Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome in, and glad you guys could join us here as we are live from the Universal Orlando Resort for another day here to hang out with the Year to Year Magic crew here in our weekday live stream. So welcome in. Glad you could be a part of today's stream. We are going to be hanging out here today at Universal Orlando Resort. We're going to be talking a lot about Halloween Horror Nights and what's going to happen as the season starts tomorrow. So if you have questions, let us know. My name is Chris. My wife Susan is in the chat. We are your travel agent in the parks, and we're going to be your camera operator today as we give you a personalized tour around all we can do here at Universal Studios today. Hopefully we're going to be able to see our tribute store, which is going to be Halloween Horror Night themed, and we're going to talk about the scare zones again. We're going to talk about our houses and where they're going to be at in the parks, and just get ourselves mentally prepared and prepped and ready, because starting tomorrow we're going to be fully into Halloween Horror Nights. So welcome into the stream, everybody. Glad to have you here. And we stream from the parks here at Universal Orlando Resort and Walt Disney World every Monday through Friday. So any day you want to have some fun, hang out, we're going to be here to make sure that happens. So when you come in today, hit the thumbs up, guys. Jump into the live chat with the rest of the Magic crew, but do not walk away today without hitting that subscribe button and becoming a part of our Magic crew, our family here. Make sure we keep it positive, family friendly, because we want to make sure that everybody has a great time. So everybody, happy Thursday. Welcome to Universal Orlando. And whoop, we've got a new sign up here. Welcome to Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights. All right, let's head on in. Woo, so good morning, everybody. Glad you could come in. Now, there is early park admission every single day here at Universal at one of the two parks. Going to be an hour earlier than general admission for anyone who is, one, a resort guest staying at a resort hotel, or two, let's just say you bought your tickets from us. Since we are Travelmation travel agents, any person who purchased their tickets, whether they're staying on hotel property or not, who purchased their tickets from us, can have their Travelmation tickets, get them in for early admission. So it's a great perk from buying your tickets from us as well. Good morning. Look at this, all ready to go. And just like, come on down.
Press down. There you go.
There we go, thank you very much. Look how easy that was, guys, and we're in. Ah, the smell of the air. I can smell it, September. Somebody's burning a pumpkin candle. Who is it? Somebody's already burning it. Go ahead, raise your hand. You know you are. You guys need a taxi?
Oh, I like your outfit.
Good morning. Hello. How are you?
Fine. What's up? Sanjay 407 UMI IG and TikTok.
Awesome.
Good day, sir.
To everybody in the chat, glad you could join us here today. Good morning, Jill. Mike B is in the chat. Maury, good morning. Welcome in, Dr. Dragon. I'm going to tell you guys, when we get here tomorrow night, this pumpkin over here is going to have a whole lot more to it. Trust me. something's going to be inside that pumpkin. I promise you, it's not going to be a mouse. Our first house is going to be over here to the left, the witch's coven. Halloween Horror Nights 31. Now I'm heading straight onto the tribute store, guys. We'll come back through and we're going to meander through some of the scare zones and talk a little bit more about it. Happy September, Halloween Queen. Welcome in. Glad you could join us this morning. Come in, Isabella. Good to have you. Hi, Carol. The Florida. Man, how are you guys doing? Haven't seen you in forever. Hope you guys are doing well. Who else is going to be here tomorrow night? The tickets are sold out for tomorrow night for individual tickets. We got our prison house right there. So we've got like 5 houses, and we're going to come back and talk about this as we go along. But there are 5 houses along this little stretch right here.
Yeah, I don't feel like that right now.
Is our store going to be open? So we're going to make our way over. Don't know if it's open. I'm hoping it is. One of our scare zones is coming up here to the right. Sweet Revenge. Like a county fair theme. It's even going to be parade style floats coming out during the event. So check out these pumpkins. And we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Thank you so much, Jordan. Appreciate the PayPal. Thank you for taking care of us and making sure we have some funds to do some stuff in our stream today. Thank you so much, my friend. And whenever you guys hit that PayPal button, every single dollar makes a big difference as far as what we do here in the community and on our streams. So thank you for supporting, and thank you for making it possible to do what we do. Thank you, Jordan. You ready to go on? You guys want to go inside? We'll come back in. We're going to see some of this other stuff, but been, you know, excuse the pun, but dying to get into this tribute store. So we're going to be looking for all kinds of Easter eggs and stuff like that around. We're going to take our time. It's going to be very slow as we look at some of the products, some of the details. Hello, hello. So today's preview is just for annual pass holders and team members, correct?
Yes, it is.
That's a good thing I'm at least an annual pass holder then, I guess.
Yeah, and you're wearing it on your neck, so I can just let you right on it.
Oh, that's awesome. That's perfect. Convenience of it all, right?
Very convenient.
I was going to see if I can get one tattooed on my head, but that's it. I think they have to renew them every year, so that would be a lot of tattoos after a while, right?
Scars would definitely be
Yeah,
nice.
but you know what? That would just mean you'll be a diehard Universal fan later on, I guess. So.
Oh, wow. Now you should probably earn like its own prize.
How you doing today, by the way?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Doing great, doing awesome. Now, like I said, guys, we're going to be looking for all kinds of little Easter eggs hidden around the place. The details are going to be immense, so let's go check it out. We're going to be making our way through. Wait, I got to look for everything now.
How are we doing?
So these are some of our scare zones, I can tell. We already got the Halloween Festival, Sweet Revenge, Witch's Cottage, the Spooky Cemetery, and Scarecrows in the Pumpkin Patch. All right, you guys ready? All right, Jared, welcome in. Oh, I gotta get my eyes accustomed. I'm actually sitting here to let my eyes adjust a little bit. Morning, Sarah. It most certainly is, Jacob, and we're excited. We're bringing you guys in annual pass holder previews today for the Tribute Store. Opens up later on for everyone else. Now, I want you guys to notice on the ground, they're tracks. They're like an attraction. Like if you're riding the old scary haunted houses, there's your car tracks right there. We're gonna see a lot of this guy. Beware of the corn. Good morning and welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining us here, we are live from Universal Orlando Resort at Universal Studios Florida, where we're taking you guys into our first look for the season for this year's Halloween Horror Nights Tribute Store. Watch out for the crows.
Yes.
This is so cool. Good morning, Jackie. Welcome in. Okay. Now, I know it's just the first day of September, but I'm already getting all of those feels and smells of the season. Question is, am I going to be able, and am I going to buy myself a Halloween Horror Nights t-shirt this year? I didn't get any HHN merchandise last year. But we're going to be coming back a lot, sharing a lot of content with you guys, not just on our YouTube page, but over on Instagram, TikTok, and elsewhere. And due to the generosity and support and sponsorship of our Magic crew, you guys have made it possible for me to purchase a Frequent Fear Plus Pass that will allow me to come to 36 nights of Halloween Horror Nights to have more and more content to share with you guys. So thank you guys as a community for making that possible. Miss Sugar Cookie, welcome in. Good to see you, AB the Kid. Oh my Lord, that looks cool. Every day is Halloween at Universal Studios. Morning, Jeff. How are ya? So, Miss Sugar Cookie, I know you are a huge Universal fan, but how do you feel about HHN? Look, it's like a spirit jersey. Every day is Halloween at Universal. Will it ever be cold enough for me to be able to wear this at night? Most certainly, Jacob. You know it. Yep, we've already made plans on what we're going to do about getting here tomorrow night. Dave from Florida Park Explorers will be joining me because you guys not only made sure that I could come, you made it possible through donations to the channel. We have gifted a second pass to Dave over at Florida Park Explorers so that he can come with me. And he's going to be here tomorrow night. He has never been to Halloween Horror Nights. And so that's going to be a lot of fun for him. I just know it. We've already made our plans on when we're going to get here tomorrow. Dave's going to be going live on his page for YouTube in the very beginning, before we get in at the very beginning of the night, not for the entire night, but just for the first part. And if you guys don't follow us over on TikTok and Instagram, you're going to want to. because we're going to be doing stories, we're going to be doing lives, all from those social media places. So don't miss out. Come and have some fun with us tomorrow night as well. Now, the only reason we haven't, and yet, I should say, set up when we're going to do, or how we're going to do YouTube streams, is because we cannot stream the houses. So unless Universal gives us a media pass, we're going to have to find a way to stream without having to stop for houses. So it's the Pumpkin Lord. We were going to see the Pumpkin Lord. You know the giant pumpkin we saw coming in? Yeah, it's going to have something in it when we get here tomorrow night. And that's just it, Jared. You don't have to be a huge Halloween fan to recognize the amount of detail, work, and creative theming that they do for these stores. Oh, you're fine. Go ahead. I've got it way up high. We are in the parks. We like people to be in it. It doesn't look empty. Are you coming to Halloween Horror Nights tomorrow night?
Yes.
Yes?
I am.
So is everybody else, right? I heard it's already like sold out for tomorrow night, so.
I got my pass like the day they dropped them.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Buttons! Those are kind of cool. Put those on your lanyard. Now the question is, if I'm going to get a shirt this year, I got to figure out which one I'm going to get. So we've got weekly magnet releases. So every week they're going to have a different magnet available for purchase. They're $12 each. Welcome in, Casey. I hope you're feeling better. Take it easy. Kitty Cat loves Disney. Good morning. Morning, Megan. Now, I'm good to see you. Have I ever done the VIP experience for Halloween Horror Nights? The RIP, Rest in Peace tour? I have not. For the price of the RIP tour, you can actually have a guide take you through. And you're guaranteed to see all 10 of the houses front of line experience. So. Welcome in, CK. Good morning, George. So man, just like I'm getting the Nightmare Fuel. Now, last year it was just called Nightmare Fuel. This year it's Halloween Nightmare Fuel, a Wildfire. That's going to come out and be released 9/14. So this one here, I think is right there behind me. Pumpkins everywhere. There's nothing more frightening in this world, more horrific, more traumatic than a fanny pack. I'm sorry. I know fanny packs are very practical and lots of people love them, but I can't. $32 for the fanny pack. This is a cool wooden sign. It says Halloween Horror Nights 31. It is $37. And this one is a high potential for purchasing. So, good morning, Matt. Glad to have you in. How you doing, Walt? Funny thing, at my job, we used to answer for the VIP tours and HHN tours, make reservations. Oh, really? How long ago has it been since you guys haven't done that? So you cannot, certain backstage tours, you cannot stream, and you can't do houses. You can't do houses unless you have a media pass. So, ooh, coaster, like it. I might be getting that. Actually, I probably will be getting that. I don't know why I like coasters. You know why I like coasters? Because I hate sweat rings on my furniture. That's why. $6 is actually a really good deal. Is it really $6? Seriously, that's insane. Do an AP discount on that, and boom, baby, that one's coming home with me. Now, see, Joseph, you mentioned that, and that right there is a practical use for a fanny pack. I 100% stand behind that one. So here's our pumpkin lord. Ooh, he's looking spooky. Like Scoob, he's looking extremely spooky. Oh yeah, spooky. The pumpkin lord, annual pass holder pin. How much is this one? $12. That might be coming home with me too. So if you guys are just joining us, we're here at the Tribute Store. Our first look at the Tribute Store for this year's 2022 Halloween Horror Nights. I just grabbed 3 magnets instead of 1. Our pumpkin lord's going to be right there at the main entrance of the first scare zone. And oh my gosh, I didn't even see this guy. Look at this guy up here. All right, kitty cat. Sarah says, I love my fanny pack. I've had the same one since I was little. Yeah. You got to change those out every once in a while. You know, one of the #1 reasons for theme park accidents is expired fanny packs being used. That's just, you know, you got to update those things every so often. So I want you guys to notice we are looking at a trap. This is like an old school carnival attraction. As you go through, and they have the really cheesy animatronics jumping out at you. So we're taking our track all the way through. And then we've now made it to the barn. Whee! Yeah. Hey, you can share your tour with a few other people and save a lot of money. So if you guys are just joining us, welcome in. We're here in the Tribute Store at Universal Studios, making our way into the Hollow Hills Cemetery. If you guys are just joining us, if you're having a good time, hanging out with us in the parks, do not forget to hit that thumbs up button, guys. And if this is your first time ever hanging out with us here in the Magic Crew, we'd love you guys to join the family. There's something moving back here. Okay, I jumped at that. That's a little embarrassing, but there's something moving. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. We'd love to have you guys join us. Grim, gritty, ghost. Oh, wait, that's the other part. Sorry. Chloe Adamson. Chloe just joined. Chloe just hit that subscribe button. Welcome in, Chloe. Glad to have you part of the group. All right. I gotta see what this is. It's coffin shaped. Is it socks? It is socks. I mean, how cool are socks if they come in a coffin? That begs the question, you know, from people, you know, when they go to rest for their final resting days inside their coffin, do they wear socks? Do they put socks on people when they bury them? If they do, guys, if they do, and anyone's watching this, I'm okay with whatever person's in charge putting Halloween Horror Night socks on me inside. No one's going to see them. That would be pretty funny. Halloween Horror Night socks, $26. So we do have one of our one of our houses this year is going to be the Universal Monsters Legends, and we are going to have a team of Dracula, the Mummy, and the Wolfman at one of our houses this year. Something tells me we're going to have another guy show up as well. Boom. Shaylin, welcome in. So I want to take just a couple of seconds. I want to bring up something that I feel like it's important to do, because we had this incident happen a couple of times just yesterday and a couple of days ago. It has been brought to our attention that certain people, especially people who have been on our Magic Crew before and have chatted before, are suddenly finding themselves unable to have a chat show up in the chat or for it to be seen. Now, oftentimes we do have rules that we want to make sure that we follow, and if people cannot follow the rules, unfortunately our moderators may have had to block them in the past just because they could not follow chat rules. But what we're finding out is that certain members in our crew are exhibiting those types of not being able to be seen, but have not been blocked. So at least 2 people this past couple of days have come to us saying, I can't chat, no one's seeing my comments, no one's talking to me. So if you were chatting right now and you have been chatting with us and you're like, nobody responds to me, my chat's not showing up, it's very possible that there's something going on that we're not aware of. So do me a huge favor. If you're experiencing that, send me an email and let me know, because if there's big enough of a problem, I want to get back in touch with YouTube about it. And it makes me worried that we may have more than just a couple people. And I don't want people to think we're ignoring them. We are not. But now that we've seen it happen with 2 different people, it might be a bigger problem than we thought. So if you're trying to chat and not able to, let me know. Send me an email. Send it to me over at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. And just let me know. I can take a look at it. We'll look into it. And if you have a big enough list, I can go to YouTube about it.
So if you keep following this track, it'll take you all the way to the register.
We've got our black phone double feature. I would say if you're having that problem in the chat, let me know, but, well, I can't see your chat, so it's like a kind of a messed up scenario. So I apologize if you guys have been frustrated with that lately and it's been hitting you as well. So send me an email, let me know. Hey, been trying to chat. My chats haven't been showing up, and we'll take a look at it. We'll get a full list together and get back to YouTube about it. Good morning, Amanda. Nami Nam, I have not. Matter of fact, our very first Halloween Horror Nights here in Orlando was last year. So, I got to. I need someone to take a picture. See if I can get a picture taken. Here, we'll get a selfie picture here. I'm in my coffin. Back up far enough, get close enough. Gotta line it up just right. Look, guys, we're in our coffin. We're in our coffin. Look, you guys see me? Cool photo spot there. I'm going to come back later and take a look at the more stuff, and we'll put some more things up on other social media. Ooh, spooky. Good morning, Randy. How are you? Good to have you. Queso Quackers. That we're about to walk into this hallway. I wouldn't mind having my own picture in the mortuary myself. I think when we asked about it, it's $130 to have your plaque up. There's still spaces up. They're raised lettering too. You pay $130, your picture gets added, and then after the season's over, they actually, you can either come pick it up or they'll send it to you. It's really dark in here though. See if there's anybody else I notice when we come through here. Anybody else we may know. There's places here. I'm seeing some phrases are repeating, so. Anybody else? Chuck, it's Brody. It's Brody. Well, this is a cell phone, Carol. So, cell phone. This is the plaque. So you're looking at about a 10 by 10 square. I'm gathering. We got LBV over here. Yep. It's kind of dark in here, especially toward if you're looking at the top. So. NC, Mr. Standis, thank you for hitting that subscribe button today. Welcome in. Glad you could be a part of the crew. There's plenty of spaces over here, Travis, if you're still interested. So I'd say about a good 40% of the space is still open. My only concern is that, you know, it looks like there's only these are like set, so you can't choose something unique or different. And you can't, you know, other than like a first name or something, there's not a lot of chance to put, you know, who you are on there. That's what we were told is $130 to have your name added to the mortuary. School has been doing well. They've only been in for about 3 weeks, so no problem so far. This is a little boo sipper. It's a little sipper cup. Luke, no boo. One of our little mascots here. So I believe I'm all the way next to the door in the middle. We can go look if you want to go check. Tell me who I'm looking for. The little boo sipper's cute. It's tiny though. Here, we'll step back over here. If you're at the door in the middle, we'll go looking for you.
Not interested.
Like right here. So what does it say?
Oh, okay, that's. I apologize.
Welcome in, Magtastic. How are you? So, for some, $130 might be a lot, but you know, if you're a huge Halloween Horror Nights fan, how cool is it to be able to have your name up in the tribute store for the season, to be able to see it and share it, and then it's, you know, you get to have it afterwards. Good morning, Night Eagle. How are you? Yes, Shoshana, this tribute store is going to be nothing but the Halloween-y kind of stuff, so exactly. I doubt that's the case. Probably not. I expect it's going to be the same price no matter what. So, it looks like you can choose your sayings, but I don't know if you can, we've got our friend Queso Quackers here who says that actually this is, they signed up for it. Did you get to choose your own customized, or did you only get to choose from like phrases? You have to choose from options. Good morning, Carmela. Welcome in. So fantastic. Did you already order it, or you're gonna get one ordered?
Stop till I drop. That's my favorite.
Oh, they choose for you. Oh, well, that's no fun. I want to choose my own, like smiling from ear to ear, you know? Good morning and welcome in, Timothy. Spells change daily.
Yeah, I tried that one. It was really good. There's just something about that vegan brownie skull. I really hope they had some.
Always stirring the pot around here. Come, little children. Oh, you guys did it first day. Are you guys on the wall? If you're on the wall, let me know. We'll go find you.
There's a few things here, like those monster shots. I'm guessing those are from just like there. Yeah,
Oh, you're welcome. Was that you? Was that you, Queso? All right, let's go find Magtastic. Come on, if they're up there, come on, Magtastic. What is it going to say? What am I looking for? You guys, is it only one person per picture? Did you guys share a picture? Where is it?
No, I found Drew and Ashley's dog.
Oh yeah.
That one is dead for them. That's for you, brother.
I feel like we need to.
I'll be nice.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, Magtastic.
Oh! Finally found a place to park.
What is it going to say on it? Here, I'm
Okay,
gonna
that's shoot funny. I like that.
I'm gonna turn the light on. We're gonna find Magtastic on here. Oh, it's one photo per
That
person.
picture is like, that looks like a scary picture. It's scary picture.
That's my headshot from
Hornet. That's what I think. It looks like a Hornet picture. You can definitely tell it is. You can tell Steve did. I'll be coming back in here with Howard later today when he decides he wants to wake up.
We're still in our slumber right now.
Oh, I love the picture.
You'd think in 4 years I'd probably be able to stay asleep, but I'm not.
They're wild.
That's hilarious.
What?
Welcome in, Weirdo King. I was looking to see if I could find Magtastic's pictures.
Chat be like, find me.
Even the arms of angels know he did.
Well, for just better money.
Well, that's interesting because there's two people in this one.
Oh, I mean, want to use your animal? You can. You want to use your kid? You can.
Well, whatever. Eat dessert first.
Wonder how many spots they actually have left. If these empty spots are ones in which they've already got somebody in, they just haven't. There's another one that's shared. I didn't have my light on before, so I couldn't see some of the ones that were at the top.
It's like right back next to Davis.
You wouldn't have did it? Nope. Because guess what? I'm going to go like, oh my gosh. It's going to be
Jackie.
more than 100%. Yeah. Pardon me.
All right.
You have to push him up. Not together forever. For 2 seconds, I was like, that's it.
They did. You bought two, didn't you? You bought two. Sneaky, sneaky Universal. All right, so this is the second room of 3 in our Halloween tribute store. We got some snackage coming up here. Just want to check out some snacks. Happy Thursday, Poison Apple.
Enjoy your day, guys. Thank you. That's all.
Look at him, Micaiah. Watching from Savannah. Good to have you in. Jeremy says, I know we're Universal, but where is this room? This is actually our brand new tribute store today. They're doing team member and annual pass holder previews. It's over in close to the Mummy. So if you're looking for it, check out our cookie dough balls here. Pumpkin, black cat, the red velvet. Oh, it's a little knife. Ah, I got it. Had to look at it. And then our Mummy is peanut butter. Little chocolate shots here, assorted different colors and flavors, I'm sure. A ghost macaron. There's a cookies and cream flavor and a s'mores. Oh my gosh, look at the ghost s'more. Look, he got burnt. He must have been in the basement with Freddy. A pumpkin cheesecake trifle. A rose eye dark chocolate pudding cake. A knife cake. Talking about the knife in the heart there. Coffin cake. And then you guys remember we had the Jaws fish bowls? Well, now we've got a Little Boo. Pumpkin bowl cake, cookies and cream. And you get the little plastic cup, something you can use as a souvenir to take with you. So I see a cookies and cream, and then I see a pumpkin. So 2 different flavors for the Little Boo cakes. So we're gonna have to be trying some of those. Amanda's like, somebody say cheesecake? Cheesecake? All right. Oh my gosh. Look. Look. Oh my gosh, look at the popcorn bucket. It's Frankie. Frankie. Frankie popcorn bucket. Check that out. Good morning, Don. Welcome in. Good morning, Jennifer. I found Frankie. So, Frankie, I'm going to pull Frankie's sign up here. Frankenstein popcorn bucket, $38. It's $38. The first fill of popcorn is free. You know what? The good thing about Frankenstein is he's level-headed. You got to give him that, right? The Frankenstein monster popcorn bucket. Here, we're going to open him up in the back. There you go. Hey, look, it looks just like the inside of my head. How cool is that? Samantha says they sell this bucket on the Universal website. So if you guys see it and you're like, I want Frankie. Popcorn. I have to say it's a little pricier than certain other markets. Let's just put it that way. Isn't that cute though, Jess?
really want to try the cookies and cream red velvet blue bowl. I also want to meet the person who
Yeah, they. Can you imagine the people that tried to get them early and then all of a sudden they were gone? So cool popcorn bucket with Frankenstein's monster. Let's put this guy back. Cute. Cool display later on as well. All right, Scarecrow spooked me out. Oh, it's moving. It's moving. I'm gonna step back a little bit. It's moving. It's not a picture. I'm gonna get close and all of a sudden. Elaine, happy Thursday. Welcome in, mouse ears. It's pretty cool. It's a cute bucket, Aaron. I don't care who you are. Oh, look, there's tons of them. Look. Frankies. Tons of Frankies. They look really cool in their black lights if you've got that at home. Hey, I know. Welcome in. We are here live at Universal Orlando Resort. We're doing an annual pass holder preview day for the Tribute Store. Today you have to have an annual pass to be able to get into the store or be a team member here at the resort. So the Tribute Store area here has always got 3 spaces, 3 rooms. This is well, actually 4 rooms, I should say, never mind. 4 rooms, and this is our 3rd. If you want to know what flavor this potion is, it's humorous. Hyper Cactus, good morning. Welcome into the first look we have here. We are actually on a carnival ride to the Tribute Store. Notice our tracks on the floor. We're in our little car here and going making our way into our final room here. How you doing this morning, Jenny? Ooh, spooky library. Now, one of our houses, one of our 10 haunted houses this year is going to be Chupacabra. So, notice we've got some really great sugar skulls and Day of the Dead themed shirts and merchandise. Halloween Horror Nights does kick off officially tomorrow night. I will be here along with Dave from Florida Park Explorers. And thanks to the generosity of our crew, we will be here often to share content with you guys from Halloween Horror Nights, both on our TikTok, Instagram, and every once in a while we're going to be doing live streams from our YouTube channel as well. So make sure you follow us on all of the media, so you never know if we're going to catch stories or Instagram lives. We may throw up a live on we may do like a couple hours live one night from the Halloween Horror Nights and just not be in a house. So stick with us all season. You guys were generous enough to make sure we could come back, and we want to make sure we have plenty of content for you guys as well. And thank you everyone who comes in for hitting that thumbs up. Nothing's more scary than not being able to have people who want to have fun with us not be able to find us. So thank you guys for hitting the thumbs up. It's like inviting people you don't even know to be your friends and to come in and be a part of the community. So Haley, how are you?
Can we take the next guest down here? Two more guests.
This is our checkout area, and you guys who are familiar with the tribute stores know there's always a wax mold machine capabilities. We've got 2 here in the last room of the house of the store. Let's see what our wax molds are this year. The Frankenstein monster. He's not nearly as cute as the popcorn bucket. These are $8, and they're actually molded right in front of you. They close the mold, they siphon in the hot wax, and it just pops right on out there. We've got the Frankenstein monster. Who up is next? Ooh, full size. I like this one better. You know, you talk about somebody who's in really great shape. I mean, look how built he is. Hey, George, we're just glad you're here. Thank you, Coco Modeta, for that likes.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if that shirt sells out.
So most of the things that are going to be, of course, Halloween Horror Nights are, of course, going to be separately ticketed at night. They do sometimes have special things such as trick-or-treating and things like that available over at Islands of Adventure during the daytime. So we just have to wait for details about that. I've actually taken my daughter trick-or-treating before at Islands of Adventure during the day. And there's the end of our tracks. We've made it through the attraction. But there's always something left over. You guys want to see if we can find something else sitting in here?
Yeah, I'll tell people that.
Don't forget your on-ride photo. Oh, sorry. Our camera is out of order.
We have 6 people coming in right now.
Okay.
So we're gonna follow up.
Oh, that's you know, as simple as that is, the pizza fries last year were the most memorable of the food we had. Other than the pumpkin guts, we really enjoyed the pizza fries. We enjoyed the pizza fries so much we went home and made some ourselves for the kids. So, and of course, you got to get your twisted taters.
Yeah, I know the Blinky Cups, obviously, because they all got to sell the alcohol.
If we know them for sure, because we want the same cups.
Okay. You know what I mean? Like, because there's difference. There's the Blinky Cups and then there's the Free Stock Cup.
Yeah, they'll have the same freestyles that we will. So for some reason we haven't had it yet this year. I haven't seen ours.
I know that they gave me 2 products.
The freestyle and the Blinkies.
Some of our new stuff this morning we haven't got through it yet. So
Like what?
I don't know. I just know it's so.
And they have redone the Coconut Club to be the, instead of the red coconut, it's going to be the dead coconut club.
People are freaking out about that shirt. Yeah. That's going to sell out.
It either came today or.
It came today.
Here, yeah.
Apparently, it was in the front store. I was like I was like the first or second person to purchase the weekend shirt.
Yeah, they probably got it this morning. So.
Oh,
That was good. Thanks for the tidbit.
I did a good job with the weekend apparently, because y'all are gonna get a lot of teenage girls in there.
Go ahead.
A lot of teenagers are gonna come just for that
All
house.
right. I love the look
It's
of
like when
little
you do
details
the
here
certain
and there.
things, people just come for that house. That's definitely, I would say, in my opinion, the full brew house, you know, the big brand because it's like the weekend, what the heck? And it's a huge fan base,
That's, I need that shirt because that kind of fits for me. I got scared by a head on a stick. In the second room, there's a cemetery, and they have these little heads that pop up. That's very fitting. That's hilarious.
I remember last year, y'all like gave the free top cut cow when they were doing They might have it. What do you think it would be though? Like, it would be okay, thank you so much. You have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything.
So, you guys, I think everybody in the chat right now deserves this shirt. You survived the tribute store.
Yeah, I'm totally not scary at all.
Look, we've got our character from Sweet Revenge here. We're going to see that area in just a second. I was turned into a frog at the witch's cottage. Carve out some fun at the Haunted Hollows Hills Pumpkin Patch. Pretty sweet. Awesome, guys. All right, you made it through the ride. Don't forget your in-chair photo. Wait a minute. There's an actual electric chair over here, guys. Good morning, Anthony. Welcome in. Hey, it happens. You guys want to know a secret about the popping up heads at the end of Haunted Mansion? They always pop up at the end of a verse in the song. If you listen to the song, they never pop up until the end of a verse. So this guy looks familiar. This is our electric chair from the Monsters Cafe. Good morning, Michelle. So that was our tribute store. That's the store we're going to be looking at and shopping at for the next 2 months here. I probably will be going back in. I got to figure out what shirt. I need to get a shirt. I need to get a Halloween Horror Nights shirt. I just got to figure out which design. Do I want to get the one where it's Halloween every day here at Universal Studios? The Pumpkin Lord one is kind of rough. So we made it through the store. We may go back there a little bit later. We'll see. Sometimes our people come to the later part of our stream. So this is our next scare zone called Sweet Revenge. Now, one of the things I want to point out to you guys, if you're not familiar with Halloween Horror Nights, we had somebody else ask the question, what about daytime activities? There are things that are on these scare zones that are inappropriate for daytime viewing. What I mean by that is there probably will have some gore, something a little bit that will be here forever, but they cover it up with tarps through the day. So in the time period of when they close the parks at 5 o'clock and when they open the park back again at 6 o'clock for Halloween Horror Nights, you're going to notice that, have team members will come through and uncover the stuff that, nobody during the daytime will want to see. So there is something under here that only people at Halloween Horror Nights will see. So when you see the tarps, that's like, well, you're gonna have to come back and watch with us at night to see what's underneath these tarps. That being the case, you guys know we really strive to be family friendly around here. All of our streams will be maybe pushing PG on certain things, but we're still family friendly when we are doing lives. from Halloween Horror Nights. We're going to have to change our warnings to PG-13. Need you guys to be aware of that fact, because we will probably encounter scare actors. We will see things that might frighten small children. So please take that into consideration. But if you're watching and, you know, it's midnight and we're running around here, then hopefully none of your smaller children will be up at 2 o'clock in the morning anyway. But just as a warning, we'll put some similar warnings on every bit of our content when we're here at Halloween Horror Nights. And the Mummy is open. So good news, we got our Mummy open up again, just in time for the HHN season. Let me turn my screen brightness up again. I turned it down in the store so I wouldn't have to be too bright. Now I can't see you guys. Somebody just asked, what about those stairs? Subway stairs? Nothing. There's actually nothing down there. Just like most movie sets, most stairs like that go nowhere. They go down like half a flight and they just stop. Now, we've got some really cute pumpkins here for our Sweet Revenge Scare Zone. In addition to that, we're going to actually have some parade floats come out and be hanging out here in the middle of the scare zone. Why do they call it a scare zone? We will have free roaming scare actors running around trying to scare or make guests walking through this area uncomfortable. Now, one of the questions we get, can you walk around Halloween Horror Nights without having to go through a scare zone? The answer is no, not really. The way that they've positioned the scare zones is you pretty much have to walk through a scare zone to get to certain areas. So Octafam says I should get the classic Monster Halloween shirt. I think that's the one that's got the annual pass holder on it. So I gotta share one of our eateries up here. We saw this last week. Owen came over here with me for an afternoon. The Meats Locker. The Meats Locker is going to be selling food, treats, and the like. And they are not for the faint of heart. They're served on styrofoam that looks like they're straight from the butcher's club. Fried zombie brains, which is cauliflower florets tossed in a like a red sauce, so you know it looks like it's spoiled angry bear meat. This is what the angry bear meat looks like. Savory flaming hot Cheetos and wet white cheddar flavored marshmallow treat. A sour beating gummy heart. And the one that really just cracks me up, the fresh ground princess. It's a sweet raspberry flavored Rice Krispie treat. Now look how gross that is, guys. And tell me that that's not a nod to our friends down the street. You guys want to check out the meat market? Our Meats Locker. We get, and they're all going to be, you know, sweet treats and stuff like that, but they're all going to be served with, it's supposed to be scary like stuff. I won't even show you one of the things that's up here. I'll keep my camera down low. I got a torso just hanging from the it's fake looking, but still. Anybody want anything from the Meats Locker? All right. Well, guys, thank you for joining us here at Universal Orlando this morning. We are live here at Universal Orlando Resort to kind of get ourselves mentally prepared for the fact that Halloween Horror Night starts tomorrow night. So let's talk about our weather real quick. I'm actually going to put our weather report up on the screen, let you guys see what our weather looks like for the next few days here in the Orlando area before while I'm doing a quick reset to make sure we've got the best connection to Universal here. So our forecast for today is going to be high of 93, only a 50% chance of rain this afternoon, and our weather is going to be looking pretty decent. Hopefully for tomorrow nothing will change. So this is our weather for the next few days. It looks pretty much almost like it always does here lately. Low 90s and chance of rain in the afternoon. Let's hope it keeps to a minimum during our first night of Halloween Horror Nights tomorrow. What's always kind of fun is when you go through these areas during the daytime as you go looking to see what's covered up, and being the fact that we haven't actually gone to a Halloween Horror Nights yet, guessing what's underneath the tarps is always kind of fun as well. So, good morning, Crane Family Adventures. Welcome in. Glad to have you. And if you guys are joining us this morning, having a good time, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And if you're joining us for the very first time, my name's Chris. My wife Susan's in the chat. We are Travelmation travel agents, meaning that we can actually help our friends, clients, and magic crew get to the places that we take you guys to every weekday. So if you're looking at this and you're like, this might be my cup of tea, and we'll enjoy a little bit of HHN in this next season, reach out to us and let us know if we can help you out. Susan's in the chat. She can answer some questions. If you see something as we're walking around, please feel free to ask. And we would appreciate your support and help. If you are going to be coming, especially if you're Florida residents, we can help you when it gets to any of the frequent fear passes that you can come to either 17, 20, 25, or 36 nights here at Halloween. You can just keep coming back over and over again. Because sometimes if you don't pay for the upgraded pass or the express passes, you can't get to everything in the first night. So you may want to come back for several more. Let us know if we can help you guys out, and especially if you are Florida residents or local and would like to possibly stay in a hotel here overnight, we can help set that up for you as well. So welcome in, and glad you came out with us here today. Let's keep walking around. See what our next scare zone area is going to be.
I think also like something I thought about when I spoke to my manager.
Good morning, Bonnie. Welcome in. And thank you guys for the thumbs up today. Susan says we're up to 300 likes. Woo! You guys, keep it going. Appreciate the support, everybody. Poison Apple's like, no, I'm not going to eat up the ground up princess. That's not going to work. No beer? No fresh beer? Good morning, Jermaine. Well, take it easy. Sit back, relax. Have some fun watching with us. Let the nurses know they can watch as well. And have some fun with us. I'm glad you could be a part. I need to activate my cup here soon so I can stay hydrated. Good morning, Deb. Welcome in, Explorer Jen. So, Jen, I don't know if you just joined us, but we just went through the tribute store. They have got some really cool merchandise in there. And they're going to be releasing new magnets every single week. So if you can come back, if you go to the tribute store today, there's going to be a different magnet which you can get next week and the week after that. So there might be some people looking to get some birch. Good morning, I am Zim. And you know what? If you have a feeling it's going to be a fantastic day, there's a good chance that's exactly what it's going to be. Welcome in, Diane. Good morning, Taryn. So, before we keep going, actually, I want to bring up one other thing because this is something that I think is very important, and it's easier to be said on stream than it is to try to put it out in the community or a post. We have had in the past week 2 different individuals contact us and say, for some reason, people aren't seeing my comments. I'm trying to chat, but it's not showing up. No one's responding, or something like that. So one time. It's a one-off. You know, there could be any kind of number of things. 2 people, it concerns me. It thinks that there may actually be more. And what I want you guys to know, if you guys are watching and you're putting in chats and no one's ever responding, if no one's responded to your chats lately, or if your comments just aren't showing up at all, let me know. Send me an email over at chrisedwards@travelmation.net and just let me know make sure to tell me your channel name so it will show up in chat. And if we have you know, a few more, I might have to go to YouTube and go, what's going on? You guys aren't blocked. Why are they not? You know, don't think of it the idea. So far, the 2 that we've had, they're not blocked. They're just for some reason not showing up. And I want to make sure that you guys don't believe it's because we're ignoring you, and that's not the case. So it's very important for our community to be a part of and into the chat. And if we have an issue with a few accounts for some reason and YouTube is not coming through for our account, we want to make sure we get it fixed. So if that's happening, please let us know, because we want you guys to be a part of every single live stream. So, I got pigeons everywhere. Everywhere. It's lifting me higher. So, one of the things, if you've never been to Halloween Horror Nights, there's a couple of things I wanted to bring up and talk about further. When you come to Halloween Horror Nights, yes, there are haunted houses. Yes, there are scare zones. There are attractions open to ride as well. So if you want to just stop in and take a break, you can always do so. You can ride Hollywood Rip Rod Rocket, which, by the way, has a secret Halloween Horror Night song for the menu. We can talk about that later. You can also ride Transformers, Revenge of the Mummy, which is now open again, thank goodness. Escape from Gringotts, which, by the way, guys, no scare actors, nothing scary, nothing Halloween-like is allowed in Diagon Alley. So if you're overwhelmed in coming to Halloween Horror Nights, it's too spooky, it's too loud, you can always duck into Diagon Alley and take a little bit of a break and ride Escape from Gringotts. Men in Black, which is Susan's favorite attraction here. She loves to shoot those aliens for points. She's very competitive. And then the Simpsons ride. So now, if I did not mention a ride, it means that attraction's not open during the party. So don't think that if you go to Halloween Horror Nights, you can just ride everything. There's only a few select attractions open. And unfortunately, Fast and the Furious is not one of them. So. And if you think when we come here, we're not going to try some eats and treats, you'd be wrong. Sacrificial Remains, chili mac and cheese bowl with chorizo sausage fingers. And then the Burnt Offering, white cheddar mac and cheese bowl topped with a pork skewer. Then we'll have all kinds of cool themed food during the event. How are you guys doing today? First day of September, by the way. Who has their pumpkin candles out? Who's already gone and gotten their Starbucks or their Dunkin' Donuts? is Bruce. Bruce. Morning, D. How are you? The fast and hilarious. Oh, that ride doesn't go by fast enough. Oh, no. Oh, it smells so sweet in here. Yes, she is. She's extremely competitive on Men in Black. She will want to beat you, most definitely. Good morning, Jessica Disney. How are you? So we're seeing a pumpkin lord across a lot of the stuff. So we're gonna have a at the very front Halloween Horror Nights entrance. There is a giant pumpkin, and inside is this creature they call the Pumpkin Lord. Looks very similar to what was at Wicked Growth last year. Inside one of the houses. That would be funny. We had one of the angry minions. Good morning, hey, it's Lee. How are you doing? Oh, look, it's Miss Sugar Cookie. I love sugar cookies. Oh, will do, thank you. There's up a rest in peace cupcake. That's pretty cute. You know, Anthony, I saw a few of them yesterday. I was having a meeting with Dave. We were kind of getting over our game plan, what we're going to do tomorrow night, and I got to a few of them, and I didn't get a chance to go through them all. I'm going to go back through. I'll have to pick one. One of them made me laugh out loud, and that one right there is the front runner as far as if I'm the only judge. So. Good morning, Karina. Good morning, Mayor. How are you? Sure, we'll be making our way back toward the front of the store here soon. Remind me, Samantha, we'll take a look at it. All right, our next scare zone right here, Witch's Coven.
The what?
He's over it too.
We're gonna have some witches. They're gonna be really scary. I can oftentimes determine how scary things are gonna be by how much gray tarp is out during the daytime. We got some tarpage over here. I see 3 tarps. Something's gonna be up there. Oh, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be. Oh. Man, you got to really hand it to them. They're really cute. We should see if we can get their digits. Somebody's going to be hanging up here. Gross! Which is why they cover it up during the daytime. So all the other kids, you don't have to worry about it if you're coming in the daytime. Our kids even ask when Halloween Horror Nights come through. They're like, we're going to be safe if we go during the daytime, right? Yep, nobody's going to come through. There will be no scare actors. No one will be chasing you. No one will be bringing chainsaws to your face or nothing like that during the daytime. And like I said, if you need to take a break, if you need to get away, you can always step over to Diagon Alley and hang out with the other people hanging out in Potterville. We got some Halloween Horror Night stuff in here too. A little bit easier to see than what we saw in the tribute store because it's much brighter. Welcome in, Niggity Split. Hey, Miss Sugar Cookie. Did you see the sugar cookie? At least this is very Beetlejuice. See, don't you get me started. You guys tricked me. Peter wants to know, can you get a caramel apple cut up? You know, I don't know. We used to do that at Disney. I do not know for a fact, Karina, if we can do it here at Universal. I'll have to ask. It's a good question, though. All right, so this is one of the shirts here. There's our Pumpkin Lord. Scares at every turn. But you can see these are all of our areas. There's your scare zone here, the Pumpkin Lord, the Witch's Coven, the Scarecrow, the Cemetery. What is not on here is Sweet Revenge. And it's just the front of the shirt. So 4 of the 5 are on there. This one, Halloween Horror Nights 31. And it's got all of the houses on the back. These are our houses. We've got Halloween, Legends, Spirits of the Coven, Blumhouse, the Dead Men's Pier, Fiesta de Chupacabras, Bugs Eaten Alive, and Descendants of Destruction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I'm missing 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. I can't count. Let's see. The Weekend's not on there. What's the other one? We're missing one more. The Weekend's not on there. And something else. So we thought about getting Liberty this beanie right there because she's all about the beanies and the hats lately. Okay, bitch. Ask me the question, is there no Halloween Horror Nights house in the sheet because of the new ride? Rephrase that for me. I'm not quite understanding your question. I'm sorry. Trying to get all of the questions. If you guys have questions, if I miss it, let me know. I'll try to go back. Sometimes they get through me or past me and I don't catch them. For instance, I think Bob may ask a question. I did miss your question, Bob. Feel free to put it back in there and let me know. Well, here's the thing. When they first reopened things here at Disney, we used to get the caramel apples cut. And when we first started going back, we asked them and they would not cut them up for us. So, you know, it's, I don't know. I have to wait and see. $37 for this sign. Keychain. Does he look like the Predator? Oh, let's see. He needs some more of a. He needs mandibles around the mouth more. It's cute. There's our new Frankie popcorn bucket. Must be the season of the witch. It must be the season of the witch. Yeah, Bob, if you haven't already, I'm getting down in my chat. Ask me again. I think I missed it before. And Susan can jump in there. Susan can answer questions sometimes. She can see a lot more comments than I can at a time. What's a jean jacket? Sweet. Sanitarium. Something's a lot scarier than Halloween Horror Nights sometimes. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I've got to see this mug.
Yeah.
It's
We have
I don't know if I like my coffee that spooky though. I like my coffee to be not spooky. Some
you know.
very, very much Halloween. This one, see, I love glasses. I'm a sucker for glasses. Every scares at every turn. That's so cute. I like glasses. I love themed glasses. And then, is that the other one? See, I think I like this one better.
Yeah.
It's got a, it's the colors are muted,
Exactly.
and it has more of an autumn feel to it.
Yes, it has grown.
Oh, it's the black cat, the pumpkin lord, the scarecrows. Also $12. Halloween Horror Nights 2022. So, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Have a great day, by the way. All right, so before I go back out into the sun, I want to make sure there's no other questions. You guys are just popping in. Welcome to Universal Orlando Resort, guys, where we are spending the day before Halloween Horror Nights opens up to mentally prepare for what's going to be a very great season here at Universal Studios. Oh, I don't understand what you mean, Craig. What do you mean it gets colder out? It's September. It doesn't get cold here until January, and we get 2 days, and then it gets hot again. What, are you guys getting cold already? That sounds cool. No pun intended. Welcome in, Craig. Must be the season of the witch. And please understand, guys, we do all this in fun. None of this is meant to be taken seriously. None of this is meant to be of anything other than just being silly and having fun with your friends and your family. Please keep in mind, though, unlike Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, Halloween Horror Nights is intended to be for 13 and up. Now, that's not to say that if you have a 12-year-old who's really into being scared and loves to watch horror movies with you, might be perfectly fine. But you got to know your child. You got to know your family. Because here's the thing. Somebody's 8-year-old will probably love coming to Halloween Horror Nights. And somebody else's 36-year-old wouldn't have anything to do with it. So just know your family, know your group, and make your decisions about what you should or should not do, knowing that it is considered to be PG-13. Now, Diagon Alley will be open during Halloween Horror Nights, but it will not contain anything scary, anything that would not normally be in here. Oh, that sounds nice, Greg. That sounds really nice. I know you have to buy the next year's stuff too, all right? Can't wear 2021 stuff. I see you figured out their marketing. You figured it out. It is. It's HHN Eve. You guys want to see the dragon spit some fire before we can move on? Give her a minute. She'll warm things up for us here. Well, that's because it was pouring down rain. That's the price you pay for having such short wait times on rides in the Magic Kingdom. Good morning, Lisa Z. See, and Susan did not care for it. Now, I'm going to tell you why Susan's such an amazing travel agent. Is because even though she doesn't like to be scared, and she doesn't like Halloween Horror Nights for that reason, she comes so she can answer questions about it, and she will be here for you guys. So that's how dedicated she is. George, you got to bring them. You got to give them an opportunity. I know there's some families that are like, I only do Disney. There are some families that say, I only do Universal. But you know what? We only do the things that we enjoy doing. We love Universal. It's a different experience. You ask us which one is better, it's not a fair question in the slightest. Because they each have their own aspects that we generally adore. So yeah, send us an email, George. Let us know when you'd like to go. We'll help you make it happen. We'll let you figure out how to let yourself go, whoa, here at Universal. I didn't bring my wand today. I didn't. My wand is in the car. It's okay. It'll just sit there for a spell. Yeah, exactly, Rob. Except a gigantic, I don't know, what would you call a dragon? Is it a reptile? I mean, they do have eggs. They are cold-blooded. So, Vegas Planet Girl, thank you for bringing that up. If you are a Potter fan, and you would enjoy something that is unique and different that's only available during the Halloween season, you can go over to Islands of Adventure. There are no Halloween Horror Nights activities happening over in the sister park. But when you go over there at night, and only at night, over in Hogsmeade, adjacent to the castle, they have Death Eaters that will often be roaming around. So you want to be very careful. You may have scare actors over here, but you've got Death Eaters over in Hogsmeade, and only during the Halloween season, and only at Islands of Adventure. Good morning, Bonnie. Welcome in. So can I share a secret with you, Miss Sugar Cookie? The baked potatoes, I think they call them jackets, something jackets. I've never had one. We'll pass by them as we walk out. Ooh, shepherd's pie. I've never had one. I don't know why. I don't know why I've missed out on that opportunity. Yeah, Bob, keep us in mind. Next time you're ready to go, let us know. We'll be here. Now, if you've already booked a vacation, like for instance for Disney, if you've already booked a Disney vacation and it's only been booked within the past 30 days and you haven't fully paid it off, we can actually have it transferred over to us. We'll take care of it from then on out for you. But if it's been paid for, or if it's more than 30 days, they don't want us to transfer it over. So catch us on the next go round. Love to be able to be a part of your next vacation, guys. He's solar powered. Think about all of the pyrotechnics they use here at Universal. There's a lot of flames like that all over the place. That's what we love to hear, Crystal. How are you doing today? So we'll have to do that as well, Vegas Planner Girl. One night, we'll have to, maybe we'll start off, I'll take you guys over to Islands of Adventure first, since we're going to be going on a regular basis. Thanks to you guys. And seriously, that is something that this community has made available. Due to the donations and PayPals about 2 weeks ago, you guys made it possible for me to buy. Actually, it was last week. It was last Friday. You guys donated enough through PayPal so that I could purchase a Halloween Horror Nights Frequent Fear Plus pass so I can keep coming back and provide you guys lots of content, keep coming back and bring you guys with me. One night, I'll take you guys over to Islands of Adventure first, and then we'll make our way over to Halloween Horror Nights. How does that sound? You guys want to see some Death Eaters? Oh, you left at 11:30? Oh my gosh. That's like 2.5 hours. That's like half a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. By the way, did you know when you come to Halloween Horror Nights, you can get almost 8 hours of fun? Yeah. Welcome in, Kaz. Just turn on, you're talking about our good old jacket potatoes. Is that what they're called, jacket potatoes? I've never had one here. Do we need to change that? I don't know. All right, we'll keep walking our way out here. And guys, don't forget as you're coming in, hit that thumbs up button. Remember, it's an invitation to have new people come and join us, because the more likes we get, the more likely it is YouTube's going to suggest our channel out to someone who's never been with us before. And is there anybody who's in the chat with us right now? Let us know, because I'd love to give some feedback to our crew. Let our magic crew know it really does work. Is there anybody who's watching right now this morning who's in here because YouTube recommended our channel? Because if so, it's because of the fact that we've had people do just that and hit the thumbs up button for us today. Just not during scary times. So that is something to take into consideration, because Halloween Horror Nights does start at 6:30 and guests are let in at 6 o'clock. Any night that there's a Halloween Horror Nights, if you're coming to Universal, Universal Studios will start closing at 5 o'clock. Yes, 5 o'clock. I said that right. You guys heard it right. So that is one of the things that is a setback. One of the two parks will close early for that reason, so just plan accordingly. We're glad that you did. You know what? Is it coincidences? Is it accidents? I don't know. I think people who are destined to hang out with one another and become part of a community, it's just a matter of time. It's not if, it's just a matter of when, right? We're glad to have you in as well, Craig. So we've got a great community here. We try to make sure we keep it as positive as possible, because here's the thing. People don't come to the parks to complain. They don't come to the parks to have a bad time or to make other people feel miserable. It's all about having a good time and hanging out with friends and family. So we ask that you guys do come into our streams, keep it positive, keep it on the up and up. We're not saying that you don't have to like everything, and we don't. We don't expect you to like everything. Everyone has their own opinions. We just don't ask you to be nasty about it. Be respectful of the parks and of our other family members here in our crew. And it's always been my philosophy. You can disagree with somebody and still stand next to them. So Miss Meow Meow, I still remember that. I loved your name, and when it came in, It made me smile. I loved it. Chocolate frogs. Good afternoon, Miss Meow Meow. And you know what? That's another reason, Hawk fam. When you guys hit the like button, when someone puts in search for Disney or Universal, streams that are live that have a lot of people in there that have a lot of likes are the ones that show up on the search engines higher. So, you know, we grow as a community. We are getting bigger. Is it because of my wonderful, illustrious hair? No, it's not. But it's because of the fact that you guys are such an inviting group to hang out with, and you make it possible for us to be marketable. You do all the work, so thank you guys for making it such a great group to be a part of. There's our dragon again. It's the hopping pot. All right, there's a kid screaming. I actually thought, I'm like, I don't know what animal that is. Fantastic beast and where to find them. But that was horrifying. But I didn't know it was someone's child. We're glad you did, Rob. We're glad you did. Now that it's September also, for those who have been around a while, if you've ever thought about joining our Patreon group and getting part of and joining our monthly Zoom call, those who are patrons of our group over on patreon.com, we invite them to join a monthly Zoom call. Our next one will be next Tuesday, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and going all the way until 9 p.m. So for 2 hours, all patrons are invited to come in, and everyone gets to be in the video. Everyone gets to chat and actual audio, so audio and video for everybody. And if you've thought about it before, well, you can go out. Yeah, it's open. It's hidden. There you go. They were getting ready to turn around. We would love for you guys to join September's Zoom call, and now's the best time to join while you can still do so. There are 5 levels to join to be a patron, and over on patreon.com, the lowest level starts at $5. It goes to help us when it comes to paying for our overhead and things we do to keep our cameras rolling. But it also gives us an opportunity to bring together some members of our magic crew. So check it out, patreon.com/ear-to-ear magic. And if you guys join today, we'd hope you guys can join us next Tuesday. There's our jacket potatoes, guys. I've never had the jacket potatoes. So many people tell me about it all the time, and I've just never, I walk right by this place and I don't think about it. Is it? We had someone just recommend the shepherd's pie is pretty good as well. Anthony says that I convinced you to get a lovely crepe today. You don't have to, dude. Those crepes are amazing. That's like trying to convince a rock to fall if you push it over the edge. It's right there on the edge of the precipice. You just have to give it a little nudge. It just falls right over. Man, those crepes are awesome. Should we get a crepe today? Wanna play? Oh, look, it's a good guy dog. Uh-oh, one got out. All right, let's go check out our pumpkin. Last time we came through, the menus weren't up yet on our pumpkin. Let's see what we got here. Over here at our giant pumpkin, we have a churro dog on a stick. On a stick? Churro dog on a stick. Maggot covered cheese dog. That sounds, maggot covered cheese dog. Wow. People are paying for this stuff too. Shovel and Jedi, does Potter area, does it have any adult wizard cosplay and wands? So that's the one thing that's different between here in Disney when it comes to age limitations. Adults and children can wear wizarding wardrobes and robes here in the parks. Jedi, doesn't matter what age you are. Oftentimes we see adults. Matter of fact, we would just buy a group when we were overlooking at the merch over there, an entire group all dressed up as characters on cosplays from Harry Potter films, and that's allowed. So, you know why that's allowed? Because you don't have Roman characters. You don't have characters like that around. So you can't mistake somebody for being a character in the park when the character the park doesn't have any characters. So that helps out. Erica, well, thank you. I love to we love to promote and to help our fellow channels out there, especially our family-friendly channels. Glad to have you in, Erica. All right, I got to catch up in the chat. Stephanie says, just found your videos. Just like to subscribe. Welcome in, Stephanie. Everybody say hello to Stephanie this morning. So, Stephanie, we have a churro dog on a stick, a Korean-style fried corn dog tossed in cinnamon sugar. And then this one over here, the maggot-covered cheese dog. Korean-style corn dog, rolled in puffed rice, topped with, I still don't know how to pronounce that, gochujang, drizzle, and black sesame seeds. I think it's worth a try. All right, I'm just kind of making sure there's no other questions before I walk away. Oh, well, Stephanie, we strive, I always say strive, because that's, you know, we can't always guarantee we're going to do it every time, but we do pretty good. We strive to stream from the parks every Monday through Friday, and that's across Universal Orlando and the Walt Disney World parks. So check out our schedules. We'll be doing it again. Tomorrow we're going to be at Epcot. Next week we're going to start out Labor Day in the Magic Kingdom, hopefully, and then take you guys through. And we're also going to be coming back to Halloween Horror Nights a lot at Universal in the next 2 months. So I should have kept going. You know what? I'm actually going to go back. Let's go back to the Nightmare Fuel. But glad to have you in, Stephanie. Welcome in. Welcome to the crew. So this area back here, it's going to be one of our 2 entertainment areas. Oh, okay. Halloween Nightmare Fuel, this year's Wildfire. And here are your dates. Susan and I did not go to Nightmare Fuel last year. We missed 2 houses because we ran out of time, which was fine. But we opted not to do the show because we wanted to get as many houses as possible. So we'll have to check that out this year. So because Halloween Horror Nights is starting tomorrow night, Dave and I will be getting here really, really early in order to get hopefully some good shots of the opening show. I don't know if we can make it, but we're gonna try. Here's our Bugs Horror House. Our haunted, our house is gonna be back. The entrance is gonna be here. If you guys like bugs, gigantic bugs, the bugs that will eat you alive. I don't think Susan will be too happy about that one. If we have to skip one and that's one, I don't think she's gonna mind at all. You guys want to have a giant bug attack you? And it's sad too, it's right beside Susan's favorite ride. But because we're going to try to get here early tomorrow, that's just the life of a content creator. You have to get here hours and hours and just kind of sit there just for that 30 seconds of, oh, I got that. But that's what's going to end up happening tomorrow. Because of that reason, we will still have our live stream tomorrow from Epcot, but it will be slightly shorter than normal tomorrow. So still come and join us tomorrow morning at Epcot. But we are not necessarily going to be going on for very long because I will have to be coming over and getting ready for Halloween Horror Nights. Hello, Naomi. Welcome in, Diane. How are ya? Welcome in, Michael. I'm gonna go ahead and warn Susan. I'm probably gonna have myself a coaster. It's $6, you know. And I think Liberty would enjoy this little beanie. It's $27, and that's like the price of a shirt. It's kind of crazy, but if you guys are just popping into the stream, welcome to Universal Orlando Resort. We're here at Universal Studios Florida. We are mentally preparing ourselves for what will be the opening of the Halloween season here. With Halloween Horror Nights tomorrow, we're looking at merch all day. Going to be talking about where the houses are, where the scare zones are, what you can expect to see, some of the menus. And if you guys are interested in coming to Halloween Horror Nights and have not already bought tickets, we would love it if you guys would give us the opportunity as Travel Mission travel agents to purchase your tickets for you for the same price you might normally be able to buy them. But it would help us as a family when the business for letting us help you with the purchase of the tickets. And especially if you would like to stay at a hotel, we can grab you, try to grab you some deals, especially if you're a Florida resident, to stay. Because when the party goes to 2 a.m., you might not want to drive all the way back home. Especially if you've enjoyed some of the drinks. They have quite a few adult drinks available at Halloween Horror Nights. So make yourself a staycation. Let us book you a room so that when the party is over at 2 a.m., you can go back to the hotel room and just crash. All right, I'm going to go inside for just a moment. I'm going to enjoy some air conditioning for a second. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. Oh. It feels good in here. All right, so this is our first magnet, our car magnet. They're going to have a different magnet out every week. Hello, how are you? Good. Great thing. I'm enjoying your air conditioning. Thank you. So we got a die cut magnet, and every week they're going to release a different magnet design. So this is the one we have starting now. Next Wednesday we've got Chucky, the Halloween Nightmare Fuel Wildfire. I like this one. This one's kind of cool. It's like that old retro movie poster look. They're $12 each. It's Frankie! Frankie popcorn buckets are pretty cool. Alright guys, I'm going to do a quick refresh. My chat has frozen, which happens. And I'm going to be back with you guys in just a moment. Special thank you out to all of our patrons that are out there who support us every month. And our patrons, thank you so much. for all that you guys do and for making it possible for us to do what we do every weekday. So thank you, patrons. All right, so welcome back in, everybody. How you doing? You guys are joining us for the very first time. My name's Chris. Welcome to Ear to Ear Magic. My wife Susan is in the chat. We are both Travelmation travel agents, and we started Ear to Ear Magic 6 years ago just to share content and personal experiences from us here in the central area of Orlando and the parks and recreations and stuff like that. And now we stream from the parks every Monday through Friday. So if you guys are watching for the first time, you're like, oh, this is kind of cool. I wonder when it's going to happen again. Well, today's Thursday. It means it's going to happen again tomorrow. So we put out our schedule every first of the week. We take you to Walt Disney World, to all 4 parks, and the Universal Orlando parks here as well. And we're going to be taking you guys to Halloween Horror Nights this next season. So don't walk away today without hitting that subscribe button. I want you guys to be a part of our group. So everybody in our group we refer to them as the Magic Crew. Hi, Magic Crew. How's it going today? And I'm glad you guys can hang out with us. I can see the chat again. I love chatting with you guys, by the way. A lollipops in the corner have real bugs on them. Yeah. I like the ones that, we should do a challenge one day. Not today. Later. We should do a challenge one day. I'll get a bug lollipop at Universal one day. Yes, they have actual bugs in them. They are edible. Joe says, keep hitting that like button. How many likes are we up to at the moment, guys? You guys keep hitting that like button, keep that number going. Inviting more people in. Love to have you guys in with us today. Good morning, Dave C. How you doing today, Dave? Oh, Dave's got it in here. We're up to, what, 388? The chat just keeps going by. That's awesome. Crazy good. We're almost up to 400 likes, so thank you guys for continuing to hit that. Welcome in, Brenda. How are you doing this Thursday? Chris said he woke up and watched the tribute store. Think about it. It's the same merchandise we see here, but it's presented in such a much cooler fashion. And they do that for every season. Matter of fact, when this season's over and they go into the holidays and Christmas, have a brand new tribute store. And it's a lot of fun to be a part of. And it just kind of makes shopping that much more enjoyable, especially since they hide so many little Easter eggs here and around. So glad you can watch that with us, Chris. Welcome in, Weston. Good morning. Hello, Hannah. Welcome in. Benny's No Regret Club. And about to go in the ninja mode. We have a lot of ninja watchers. Those are our watchers who have us in the background, either work at home on chores and stuff like that. They can't necessarily chat. They may be watching it on television, or they're in meetings or talking with clients, and this is kind of in the background. Our ninja watchers, thank you so much for being there and for watching along with us. We just ask that if you are ninja watching, you get a break, coffee break, get that one client off the phone after an hour, just tap in real quick and let us know you're here so we can say hello and welcome you in. All right. Lee says the scorpion pop, this thing is removed. Well, that's no fun. You should make it like a game, like you don't know what the chances are. All right, so we've got some of our magic candle scents here. And the first one is Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead candle. That's going along with our Fiesta de la Chupacabras house. I like that. Yeah, I'd burn that at home. It's not floral. Of course, Susan would probably go, you don't know what you're talking about. That's so floral. These are all Halloween Horror Nights for this year since. What's our next one? Next one here. It just says every day is Halloween. I wonder what it smells like. Wait, did you guys want to smell it too? What do you think? It's okay. It's September 1st. You can have scented candles now. No one can make fun of you. Well, they can, but... And then Halloween. Okay. I don't really know how to take that. Wow, that smells just like Mike Myers. Honestly, I don't think I ever want to get close enough to Mike Myers to know what he smells like. But you know what? One of the houses is a Halloween house, so I guess I won't have a choice. Oh, of course it's red. Strangely enough, it's pleasant. All of these candles are $20. And then the little booze sippers. We saw them inside the tribute store as well, but it's kind of dark. $18. It says Halloween Horror Nights. That's like 3 sips of whatever. I don't. I mean, it's cute, but not a lot to drink out of. Welcome in, FM After. Received your Magic Band Pluses yesterday. And the cool packaging, too. I've not seen that packaging before, just about a week or so ago, of what the packaging looks like for your Magic Band Pluses for the other park. Dave says, you guys have gotten us to 400 likes. Thank you, guys. That's awesome. We've got, let's see, we've got a cricket. They're all crickets.
Just flavors.
Different flavors. Different flavors of crickets. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a cricket? The world may never know. That shows you how old you are when you.
I know.
Your kids watching going, what is he talking about? Those are all crickets. Pick your favorite cricket flavor. See, this is the deal I have the problem with, Hannah. I want to get a shirt this year. I didn't get any Halloween Horror Nights merch last year. None. I probably want to get a cup, like a refill cup for us to use. And I want to get at least a shirt, but I don't know how to choose which shirt. Jason's watching in ninja mode. All right, guys. Jason's going to be very quiet, but hi, Jason. Welcome in. Thanks for saying hi. The difference between you and me, I can't wear those. They're not prescription. Oh, glad to have you in, Chris. Thank you for watching, going through the tribute store with us earlier. All right, so I'm going to stand here in the shade for just a second before we keep moving on, because over here is not only will you be able to ride Men in Black during Halloween Horror Nights, but there will also be 2 houses over here. And I believe, I'm trying to remember, one of them is going to be, we just walked by, it's the Bugs Eaten Alive, which will be just down the way. And then the one over here to my left, that one will be the Descendants of Destruction. So every time you see one of these signs here, they will be uncovered during the party nights to show you exactly what the theming is for that particular house. And the sign up above will show you your standby, and you're going to see some majorly crazy wait times on certain nights, because this party is extremely popular. So you may be waiting an hour and a half for certain of the houses. Now, the houses, this will take you to the backstage area back here. There's a sound stage or a house built back there, and we'll go back there and then, you know, walk through it. So the dance floor, make you sweat till you bleed. Didn't need paid the price. Come on, precise, to the point. I'm nice. Dance till you can't dance till you can't dance no more. Get on the floor and get rolled. Easy now. Let me see you move. Groove. And the Simpsons ride will be open during event nights as well. All right. Waiting for somebody to get their social media photos. They don't need me with my giant camera rig in the background. No photo bobbing. Hey, hey! This is what my hair used to look like when I had it. It was that color too. It was great. Oh my gosh, some of these are really far back too. You're exactly right. It's not like you just turn the corner. I'm like, oh, there's the house. No. Some long queues. I think one of the longest ones we waited in last year, but it seemed like one of the longest, was the Wicked Growth. But man, that was such an amazing house. Especially the entrance. It's Homer, Lisa, Marge. I don't get to see Lisa very often. Good morning, KM Shep. How are ya? Welcome in. Here, I'm taking to the shade because I want to make sure I can check the chat here. If I get into the sunlight too long, I lose the ability to say hello. Glad to have you in this morning. Hope you're having a great Thursday. And as a reminder, guys, I will not be live streaming from YouTube tomorrow night for premiere, but I will be on Instagram. I will be on TikTok. Reason being, it's real easy for me to open up those platforms and just go, hey, hey, and and show you guys something real cool and then turn it right back off. YouTube, I have to set up things and it becomes a big ordeal. And so we're going to be working on doing a full live stream here and there from Halloween Horror Nights, but for that first night, to make sure we get as much content and we can make as much ground as possible, we're going to do things on Instagram and TikTok. So if you guys don't follow us over there, love for you guys to just check us out on those platforms and follow us. Watch for those lives. And we'll have I'll put up some shorts and some stuff like that as well on YouTube, but I'm still unsure about that Good Guys burger. Yeah, I do read the description. It's over here. The Good Guys burger. Beef burger, crispy pork belly, cheddar cheese sauce, pickled jalapenos with a donut bun topped with red icing and fruity cereal. I don't know. Now here's the thing. If I'm coming for myself, I may or may not try certain things. But when we come, especially for live streaming and we're doing some stuff and we have the opportunity for you guys to check it out, we probably will have a night we come on Halloween Horror Nights where we won't do any houses. We'll just do scare zones and try out some foods on YouTube. And you guys pushed me to try some things that I might not have ordered on my own. So this is where you get your twisted taters. An always favorite. Whole potato, twisted up into a spiral, deep fried. Loaded with toppings. And these cookies look pretty cool. What do you think, Miss Sugar Cookie? The Mummy's Curse tablet cookie. And a garlic Philly cheese steak sandwich. This is where we got our pizza fries last year. I mean, nothing special. Fries with marinara sauce and some toppings on it, but man, it was so good we replicated it back home. Gave it to the kids, they loved it too. Come on over. We're gonna try all kinds of stuff. The pumpkin guts aren't coming back, so we'll have to try something different. So yes, there's always that chance. Like for instance, Wicked Growth was in a tent last year. Sound stages stuff, they don't care if it rains.
Look like this.
Vegan yummies. Awesome. Thank you for watching along. Hope you have a great time at the beach. I'm gonna go to the beach. I don't get to go to the beach. Beaches are, you know, that's where theme park content people go for vacation. We haven't gotten vacations. Souvenirs make great souvenirs. And if you want to come in here, you can come in this place. This is where you can dance. Meow. Well, hi, Gary. Meow. Gary dances. Meow. Gary's my dancing snail. All right. Make sure to lean down when coming out. No speaking French underwater. You know, Dave, if I feel like if I don't make at least a few people hungry on the streams, I'm not doing it right. Remember, duplication of this store is punishable by law. Restrictions apply. Results may vary. Have a good one, Gabriel. Thanks for popping in.
Just right there, girls. Just right there.
Welcome in, Eddie. Eddie. So back in this area, guys, we're gonna find two houses. Let's go find the actual entrances right now. The first one's gonna be right here. And the second one's right here. Our two houses back here probably going to be some of, I anticipate it's going to be one of our busier ones. The weekend will be here. And in addition to that, it will be, I think this is where the Legends Collide is going to be. So one of these is going to be the weekend. And one of these is going to be where you go to see Dracula, the Mummy, and Wolfman Collide, which I think is funny because it's back here in the kids area. So I highly anticipate that when people come back here to try to get into the houses, this is going to be an extremely popular area, especially with the weekend. We're going to come on weekdays too, so I don't know if this is important. Ooh, nice breeze. That feels really good. Just kind of enjoying the breeze and the shade here for a second. And if you guys are watching us here for the first time, welcome into our stream. Glad to have you with us here at Universal. Love to have you guys join us on future streams. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe. We don't ask you to pay anything. We just want you to come in and have a good time. And take a break. You're having a hard week, having a hard day. Come on into the parks with us for a bit, even if it's just on your lunch break. Take a little bit of a relaxing stroll around, ride a ride with us. Glad to have you in. Just help us to do two things. One, follow YouTube's guidelines and follow our guidelines of making sure we keep a family-friendly and positive stream up here. All right, so we're here in the Scarecrow area, and this guy didn't make it. So these areas don't look all that scary in the daytime, but it will get dark. So Bailey says I'm really intrigued by the weekend house. Nico's watching from the West Coast. Glad to have you in. Welcome. Oh, look, we got a family of scarecrows. What? Family of somebody. I'm hoping, Travis, that the rain stays away this weekend too. They always talk about opening weekend and raining hard. Let's hope that doesn't happen this year. Oh, you're fine. Good. Scarecrows. Now, you see these little areas here, these little hidey holes? This is what you gotta watch out for. This is where these guys will get you. They're waiting for you. Welcome in, IG. IG says we have no place to live, so we'll have to get all kinds of things new. So I'll tell you what, IG, we totally get that. My family and I had a really rough time the first part of this year with the same kind of scenario. We had to leave our rental and had nowhere else to go. So we know that feeling. It's really hard. So we might not be able to help pitch in anywhere. We can at least make sure that when you come in, we can have a place for you to just come in and be a part and try to lift your spirits as much as possible. So best of luck. I know it's hard, so keep going. It will get better. Gage, good morning. Versus I had a shirt like that. Like the one that the Scarecrow was wearing? I think this is probably the scare zone that frightens me, the idea of it more than any other. Notice we've got sound stages, we've got lifted areas both on this side and that side. That means scare actors are going to be up top. Coming down, they're going to have the tactical advantage. Welcome in, Hatbox Ghosts. Good morning, Walter. How are you doing today? Hatbox Ghosts, I've made him hungry for at least 2 years. Not a bit, Hatbox Ghosts. It's in my job description. If I don't make you want to be here and to try it out, then I'm not doing it right. I want to stand here and have people walk by and have them scream because they're like, oh my gosh, it's a blogger. Yeah, those are frightening people. Extremely frightening people. So it's pretty much, I think, with the exception of like one day in the past 3 weeks, we've had a 50% chance of rain or higher like every single day. This kind of goes with the territory here lately. It's pretty low tomorrow. I'm hoping it's going to be okay. Can you imagine opening night, get a little bit of rain, and some of the houses have to close down? Not a good scenario. All right, Cafe La Bamba over here. We're having chicharrones de harina con azúcar y canela. Yeah. We got tamales of the dead, a mango nata popsicle, Dia de los Muertos popcorn. What? Wait. We're gonna get a Dia de los Muertos popcorn bucket, maybe? $25. It's gotta be a bucket. I mean, come on. And then a roasted sweet potato and mushroom street taco. I think Susan's gonna be all over that one. It's very likely Susan's gonna put that on her list. Because it is, looks like it's gluten-free. Or at least gluten-friendly. Well, Greg, thank you for saying hello. And everybody who's ninja watching and watching along with us today. Even if you can't chat, we're glad that you're here. You can see Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket in the background. Just go ahead and let you guys know if you do ride during Halloween Horror Nights period and season here. If you get into the computer, there is a way to do a secret menu. You can choose what song plays while you're riding the ride. There is a general menu, but if you know how to operate it, there's a touchpad. If you hold the buttons in such a right way, it will allow you to put in a 3-digit number and choose your own secret menu song. And there's a special one for Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah, you guessed it. All the numbers go from a 3 digits, so that goes all the way from 001 to 999. 666 will get you a special one for Halloween Horror Nights. So if you guys are coming and you're like, you know what, I like Halloween Horror Nights. I want to do something before the show starts. I want to have a meal with some scare actors before the party starts. You can grab a meal with scare actors that starts at about 5 o'clock. It is a buffet style served over at Louis. Which is on the other side, over close to where we were seeing the Sweet Revenge scare zones. And with tax, I think it's like $56.26. It's like really weird number, you know. It's like $56.26, something like that. But you get to have a meal. You'll be inside the park. Scare actors will come around. Hopefully they won't, eat your food. But you'll get to talk with them, hang out with them, be scared by them, and then you'll be inside the park when the party's getting ready to open up. So basically you will finish your meal and then go into what they call a holding corral, a staging area inside the park. You won't even have to wait with everybody else outside out front. So let me get back in the chat. I gotta get some shade so I can talk with you guys. Now probably should I tell I think I might have to get Dave a lanyard or passes. What do you guys think? Should we consider getting ourselves a Halloween Horror Nights lanyard? So over here, just to kind of give you guys an idea as well. I was going to pull up. I'm trying to remember the exact name of our scare zone over here. I'm trying to remember the name of the And I thought I'd written it down. It's basically just called Deadly Unrest, I believe. But I was trying to remember the name of the cemetery. I think it's actually written up here. Our scare zone. Now, mind you, like I said, if you're walking around here, the scare zones are pretty much put away. There's no way to get around here without going and walking through a scare zone. If you go this way, you're going to have to go through Sweet Revenge. If you go that way, you have to go to the Coven. This way, Scarecrows. Up this way, the traditional Halloween. And then, of course, you've got your Deadly Unrest, which is going to be a cemetery. Like Scoob, did he say cemetery? Yeah, there's all those tombstones. We're going to see some ghosts in here for sure. So when we start off the night, it's only going to be 6:30, 7 o'clock when we get started. Any certain night, it's going to still be bright. It's not scary at all, honestly. I mean, I feel bad for the scare actors who have to walk around in complete brightness, because the real fun starts after the sun is set. But they have some really great sets. What's going on with this? Interesting. But there's little hidey holes. Those are the places you got to worry about. These little guys right here. Yeah, they got fans in there. They got speakers in there. They got scare actors in there. So. Now, when we were in the tribute store earlier, you saw how we have the plaques that you can get. They're $130. There are still some available, supposedly. You give them a picture, give them your name, and they will put your mausoleum plaque inside the hallway of the tribute store. When the store is done, you can either come pick up your plaque or they will ship it to you. It's kind of cool if you're big into Halloween Horror Nights. You're going to be here a lot. It's kind of cool to have your picture up in the store. Wholesome family fun, exactly. As a reminder, though, this event is PG-13, and so our content will also be PG-13. So if you guys are watching, if you're normally used to watching it with your small kids, if they are going to be upset with seeing scare actors who are covered in gore, scary-looking masks, carrying chainsaws or other types of weapons, please be careful. We do not want to upset anybody, but we will be having sort of a PG-13 warning during the Halloween Horror Night streams and content. So, by the way, the actors cannot touch you. Scare actors are not allowed to touch you. By that same way, you are not allowed to touch them. So they can get down your neck. Matter of fact, they are even allowed to, by rules, they are allowed to breathe down your neck. They can't touch you. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick refresh, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna let you hang out here with my it's my mommy. I'll be right back. Oh look, it's our buddies. Scooby and the gang walking through here. Oh, like they're so cool. I want to be in the Mystery Incorporated when I get older. Solving mysteries, eating everything at buffets. That's what you do if you're a private investigator. You eat buffets all the time. So, how you guys doing today? I like this plaid shirt, but I don't think I would How many nights do you really think I'd be able to wear this here in Florida? Like ever in October? I mean, it's cool design and everything, but man, it's hot. It's so hot. All right, let me turn this back around. Hey, it's good to see the chat again, by the way. Sometimes as I go through here, my program will freeze chats. It's been doing it a lot lately. So, like it was Scooby-Doo. Where are you? We're over here. We got to go candle shopping last week with Scooby. That was pretty sweet. And this one, Scooby actually took a bite out of this one. Welcome in, Cooper Benji. Good to see ya. So over at Universal Studios Hollywood, to have the other side of Monsters Collide. Who's colliding over there, Cooper? Cooper Benji. Yeah, every 5 years when we get that unusual cold front, we get to wear it for like 3 days. Now, a lot of people are really big into the music of Halloween Horror Nights. I will tell you, I am not. That's okay. But you can actually get the music. So there's the we were walking through the store earlier this morning, was looking down the hallway. Oh, I appreciate it, Dave. Oh yeah, Bailey, he is. Scooby-Doo is a Great Dane. And that's, kind of why we have Nova. I've always been a Scooby-Doo fan. So, something to keep in mind when you come to Halloween Horror Nights, no costumes are allowed. So, you want to dress up? Can't do it. The only people allowed to dress up during Halloween Horror Nights are the scare actors. So, wear your shirts, have fun, but do not come dressed up in outfits. Costumes, they will send you away or make you buy another outfit. Oh, I don't think Scooby comes out at nighttime. What a ghost. There's ghosts there, Scoob. Look at all the stars. We got stars on the streets. All these stars. Stars everywhere. Stars everywhere on the street. Hello. It's so bright over there. I can barely. I need some sunglasses around here. Woo! Watch out for the stars even in the daytime up and down here at Universal. Hello, Marilyn. She's always ready for her close-up. I can't. I'm a married man. I have to stay back. I don't want Susan coming over there and having a fight with Marilyn Monroe. It'd be rough. I will tell you this. One thing I really do like, completely change of subject. If you go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party over at Disney World in the Magic Kingdom, I love the soundtrack they have for their nights there. One of the things I love about it and their soundtrack is the 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 of the songs on the soundtracks that they play at Mickey's Not So Scary are on the Scooby-Doo live action movie, the first one. So whenever I go through that party now, I hear that and it immediately makes me think of the Scooby-Doo movie. So I'm going to go back up to the front. We want to talk about some of the locations of our houses for this year's event. So if you guys are coming and you haven't had a chance to study maps or look at anything just yet, you can know where to head to if you've got a favorite house that you want to get to. But first of all, our first scare zone right here out of the gate. People come in to the event tomorrow night. We're going straight into the scare zone, the Halloween Horror Nights. It's going to be a great place for photos. It says it right there at the top. Here is going to be our Pumpkin Lord. He's going to be right here, and he's going to be taunting every single person who comes in. Don't get close, you might get pumpkin guts on you. Now, all of the haunted houses are going to be in either tents or sound stages backstage. You will not see any of them out front. And this particular one here, notice our sign. This is going to be the location, I believe, of the Witch's Coven. Called the Spirits of the Coven, right here at the front. So, yeah, on the first nights, be one of those if you want to get a quick house. Not to one of the more popular ones, get one of the original houses toward the front. You can get in pretty quickly. I'm gonna grab some shade for just a moment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that too. I don't think you're gonna hear bum 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 bum. Did you find it? That would be funny though if you're walking along, Jeff, and that would have happened, wouldn't it? I don't know. It's not too bad, baby. Everybody's waiting until tomorrow. Welcome in, Emily. So pleased we're here. We're pleased that you're here with us. We're going to be here in 11 days. Well, if you have any questions, please let us know. We're going to be here a lot over the next month or so. Look, we got some vloggers. We got some vloggers over here. They're getting all the stuff. This is what happens behind the scenes when you do blogging. We're watching all the behind the scenes. So what cool vlogging detail are we getting behind the scenes over here? We've been watching you from across the street.
Yeah?
We wanted to get the behind the scenes. So what's all the secret details? Do you guys find the faces hidden within the
faces? Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
How they represent each of the scares.
You know this is old school, right? You can tell by the vines. Yeah, they don't do vines anymore. It's now TikTok.
Yeah, I like that voodoo. It's kind of creepy.
No, it is.
Do you know that the vibes he gives us? You guys ever seen Jeepers Creepers?
Oh yeah.
That's what I was saying.
We're saying. It gives us the
You know what? You know, scary characters all the time are not that big a deal. But you put somebody in the Scarecrow costume.
Yeah, it's creepy.
I don't do good with scarecrows.
Yeah, we cannot wait to see this in action.
So, have you guys already hit the Chewy store?
We're on our way.
We're on our way.
So-
We're showing some updates and stuff.
So I went looking for you, but I couldn't find it.
I was like, okay, there's so much.
There's a lot of photos, right?
A lot of photos, and it was kind of dark in there, so like the top row was really hard for me to see.
Yeah.
And then they told you that no two people could be in one, and I'm looking at all these people like
And they're all squished in, right?
Tom and Susan. I'm like, well, man, they got a 2-for-1, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what I said, because we tried. We said, hey, can we send a picture of both of us together? Which we have plenty of pictures. I'm sure you do as well.
I've got
They
one
said,
or
no,
two,
it's
one or
per
two.
person. But it looks like they did end up doing some people. I don't know.
Yeah, you never know what may happen through. It's kind of a cool idea, though.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
So
And this year, like I said, we took a photo of Magnus, and it made me for Christmas. We'll see.
Yeah, if they have the do for Christmas, then we'll
Christmas
we're
more
taking
my
turns.
that would be kind of cool. I want one. I want a picture with Earl the squirrel.
Earl the
Oh,
Squirrel?
Yeah, that's what I want. I didn't get to meet Earl
No?
last year. He had a meet and greet with photos and everything, and I didn't get to see him last season. We are going to change that this year.
Yeah,
Most definitely.
We said the same thing. I said, we wanted to see the Grinch, and we stood in line. It was so long. We're like, okay, we give up.
Oh,
We'll
we made that happen.
Yeah,
We-
definitely gonna
we
make
made that happen.
this year.
And the crazy thing about it was the Instagram reel with us talking to the Grinch,
Yeah.
like 400,000 views.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh.
Isn't that crazy?
So
Sometimes
we
you get
walked
some-
up and we're like, so what do you do here? Do you have to work on? And I'm like, well, we're travel agents. We work all the time. We don't get things off. We don't get holidays off. And Susan told him that we were travel agents. His response is, he turns around and he points to everybody else in line. He goes, so you're the reason they're all here. It was hilarious. It was so good. So, well, do me a favor. Tell everybody who you are.
Okay, well, we're Fantastic Productions.
Fantastic.
You guys, if you guys were watching with us in the store earlier, I went looking for their
Yeah.
their
We're
photos.
on the hunt now to see Magnus's
Yeah.
photos, and we can find it.
So
Yeah, if you guys want to check our blog as well, hopefully I'll have it up by today. I'm hoping, and that way you guys can see my picture in the tribute.
that would be
store.
kind of cool.
Representing us.
Will you
Yeah,
be here tomorrow here at the opening day?
I will be here tomorrow night.
Yes.
I will be at the front crying, hoping that I maybe can get in. I don't know. No, we actually our community was amazingly enough that last week we had several people donate to our PayPals
Nice.
to buy us a frequent fear pass.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to be coming back multiple nights. Last year was my first year coming. I came one time, loved it, wanted to come back more, but I just didn't have the opportunity to do so. This year we're going to make it happen.
All right.
So we're going to be here tomorrow night, and then we're going to come back quite often.
I'm jealous.
So like,
I'm jealous.
I can come back every night except for Saturday nights. With my pass, I can do everything but Saturdays.
You don't want to come Saturday. You'll be so
Yeah, hey, for those of us who stream 6 or 7 times a week, I need a Saturday anyway.
Well, the good thing is that all the event nights are open till 2 in the morning, so
Yeah,
that's the awesome thing.
have a
about
lot
I know,
it.
think how many hours you get as opposed to like 5 hours elsewhere.
Yeah, you're trying to crunch up. Oh my God, I'm here in the line. And you're
I know.
trying to-
But I will tell you, by 2 o'clock in the morning, you're ready for that last house to be done.
You're
You're
done.
like, I'm
You're
done.
walking by Jack the Clown, and he's like, "Wah!" and you're like, he's like, dude, I'm not scary. I'm like, no, I'm just too tired to be scared.
Yeah.
So, well, it's good to run into you guys. I was walking by, and I actually was over there. I'm like, look, there's bloggers. There's bloggers. So,
Yeah, we had another blogger come by. He's like, it's blogging day. I go, yeah.
and tomorrow night's gonna be crazy like that. So I love the shirt, by the way. It's very much a travel shirt. It looks like a travel poster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have one for Hogsmeade, and they have one for Diagon Alley as well.
Yeah.
You are a walking ad.
I think Diagon Alley. The other one's like a gray color.
Yes.
With the picture diagram.
We went looking for it over at Globus Monday.
Oh, okay.
So we're just gonna get a picture of you and use you as our travel poster for Travelmation.
Yeah.
So, well, it's good to run into you guys. Are you guys gonna be here tomorrow night?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
We'll
So
be here opening
we'll
night.
wave and
Say hello.
grab some snacks. We won't be streaming
Okay.
because we're going to houses and stuff like that. But we'll pop up some IG lives and some stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
so cool. Well, it's good to run into you guys. Go find your picture. Looking forward to seeing it. And you guys, we'll see. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow night.
All right.
I'll be the guy in the Halloween Horror Night shirt.
Okay. That makes us food.
Yeah. See you guys.
Have a good time.
No, Magtastic was in the stream earlier. I went looking for their pictures on the tribute store hallway, and I couldn't find it. So. Another couple who has fun doing and creating content together. You know, it's like a business that you can spend time with your spouse like that. It's always kind of cool. Thank you guys for continuing to hit that thumbs up for us today. We're getting close to 450. Notice this merch is everywhere. You don't have to go into the tribute store to find it, but the tribute store is just a cool place to go into.
About 4 or 5 minute walk. The other way would be to go up into Diagon Alley, King's Cross Station, and take the train across.
So Emily had a question and I missed it because I was talking to them. Do they have a no scare badge? Certain places like SeaWorld and Busch Gardens, you can actually purchase a go away, no scare, no boo badge that tells the scare actors that you would prefer not to be scared. Yeah, no such thing exists here. You come in, you're susceptible. They can get you. Hello? They can get you. So if you're not one who doesn't like to be scared like that or take it there, let me give you some tips. One, show no fear. What does that mean? It means that like sharks to blood, they smell it, they know it, they'll start attacking it. The best way to keep a scare actor from attacking you, and of course they don't touch you and stuff like that, but of course, making you a target, don't show any fear. And I know that's counterintuitive because the reason you don't want them to be because I get it. But if you can just keep a calm face, if they do come close to you, if you don't react, if you have a knee-jerk reaction and you jump and you scream, you're done. They're after you. So you gotta be careful about that. We'll show you. We'll be going through some scare zones when we do stuff like that. So, man, the weather here today, it seems a little warm. Taking some shade just to take it easy here and there. But our weather, I was curious to see how our weather's going to look for the entire weekend because oftentimes it often rains the first night at Halloween Horror Nights. And this year, we are still looking at about 93 degrees. High tomorrow, and low is going to be in the 70s. We're hoping that it stays, I think it's pretty low as far as a forecast for percentage of rain, and we hope it stays that way. So, lots of times that first night, rain comes down, huge crowds, sellouts, stuff like that, but then you have less capability of doing some of the houses. The scare zones are kind of hampered, so we're hoping that we get no rain the first night tomorrow night. All right, any questions? If you guys have any questions, please ask. Trying to catch up on my chat here. It's gone a little crazy. Come on, give it to me. Dax says, can't believe my trip is already over. It goes by so quickly when it happens, doesn't it, Zach? It's so quick to have things go by. It means you're having a good time, though, usually. Ooh, it's bright. Lone Star, welcome in. I thought they can smell fear. Yes, they can. You just can't let the fear overtake you. Don't, they're looking for that fear. So. Rip Rod Rocket here behind me. Try to grab some more shade. Oh, see, I can't quite see the chat. So I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to get some more shade here, guys. It's just too bright for me to see the chat at the moment. I apologize. I will say this. I'm very thankful for the fact that even when it's really, really bright, I can't see the chat all the time. It's not that I'm ignoring you guys. It's just I can't actually see or read what's going on. But we've got some great moderators. Our mods are here to answer your questions. Susan's here. So if I miss a question or if I miss something, that's what they're there to help out with as far as that goes. But our mods are also here to make sure that our chat stays family friendly because we want everyone to have the capability of coming in and having fun. Now, keep in mind when we come to Halloween Horror Nights, we will be raising our rating to a PG-13. We want that to be something that is being caused by the scenes we're seeing, but not necessarily by what we're saying in the chat. So we're still going to keep our chat in a respectful manner, but we are keeping in mind that PG-13, we'll be seeing some things that might scare the little ones. But thank you, mods, for watching our chat, making sure everyone's taken care of, that people are being respected and are receiving respect. And our moderators do it all out of the goodness and love of their community and of the parks. So thank you, mods. Hop into the Christmas store real quick. Looking for some shade. And some air conditioning. Oh, that's better. Ryan, good morning. Well, I should say, never mind. Good afternoon. My gosh, it's already 12 o'clock, guys. Love Velocicoaster. Look at the islands of adventure. Oh, that's cool. Oh, hand painted. Oh, that's awesome. We'll also keep in mind, guys, these guys are being paid to scare. That's their job. So keep in mind that if you're not being scared, they may feel like they're failing. They're not doing their job right. So don't take offense. They're just trying to do their job well. Look, H, you got yourself a Hogwarts Christmas ornament.
I'm so excited. What? I mean, you say that like we don't already have our apartment decorated.
Oh yeah, we know that. We know that feeling where they direct you. They direct the scare actors towards you. Like, what do you do then? Oh look, I found a coffee mug, Gabe. No, Gabe's not with us at the moment, but I found a coffee mug. You can have a cup of coffee. Ooh, cup of coffee. Yes, I know that's more of a Stein. But it's pretty cool. I drink out of that.
No, we have the big coffee.
Look, it's Earl the squirrel. Oh, Monica, I'm sorry that you're feeling crummy today. Well, I hope that our streams can make you feel a little bit better. So, welcome in. Happy Thursday, as much as it can be. I'll tell you this though. We all have those crummy days. Even on my crummy days, I come in, I chat with you guys, I hang out with you guys. You guys always make me feel better. And if we can do the same thing with you, Monica, we hope that it's the case. So I hope that by the end of our stream today, you have a smile from ear to ear. So, feel better. Take it easy. We can change that, Monica. Let us know when you're ready. You know we're going to do it. But we're glad you're hanging out with us today here. Universal Studios, happy holidays. We already have our dates for the holiday season here at Universal as well. You guys want to go see the Grinch later? Osmond, how can I say something in chat that he can be able to read it? What you just did. That's perfect. You did it right. You did it perfect. If you have questions, let me know. I try to get to several of the comments. Question, the only thing is, Osmond, I can only see my little bitty screen. I can see about 3 comments at a time. And when it's bright and sunny, like when I'm outside right there, I can't see any of them because my screen is black. So sometimes I may miss it, but I try to chat with everybody. No matter who, I love to chat with you guys. So if I miss a comment or a question, let me know. I'll always come back to it. But thank you for chatting with us today. Oh, the pigeons, he's been pigeonholed. Check out the Major Sweets ice cream sandwich. They also have petrified rat tails, spicy turkey and squash bun, and a pumpkin ginger snap punch. I want to check this menu out over here. So the petrified rat tails is Florida-based seasoned funnel fries with creamy crab dip and sliced scallions. And then the zombie candy corn sugar cookie filled with sweet corn ice cream. That sounds pretty good.
Now, unfortunately, we are not going to pay for the session. It's not for another week. Not even the ladies are getting paid, so it's fine. But in lieu of we'll give you a little something. We'll do some publicity for us, yeah? So get your cameras out, please, yeah? All right, ladies, we'll do. Oh, sorry, yes. No, we're not getting paid. Just film it. It's fine. Let's do some more poses, yeah? All right. This paint which is already hot. I feel my knee burning already. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. One camera, right? Who's camera there? Oh, hello! Oh, hello. Whose camera says that?
All right, so we've had.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of myself, your director, und the choreographer, I'm going over to the light of that one better. Who's the magnificent man?
Now, we've been into the tribute store first thing this morning, but we've had a lot of people join us since then, so we're going to pop back in to the tribute store. Today, they're only letting annual pass holders in and team members in, so.
Trust me, come back and see it. It's totally.
Is it just like a gift shop? What is it?
Yeah, it's a Halloween Horror Nights tribute.
Okay, so okay, tomorrow.
Welcome.
Hello, hello.
Welcome.
Now, this is a ride, guys. Think of it as an old carnival ride. We're going to actually go on the ride. You will get in the car, and it will take you through all the stuff. So. Andrew, welcome in. Afternoon. And yes, we are in Orlando, Osmond. This is Hollywood Studios, Orlando. Andrew wants to know, do I have two phones when streaming? Yes, I do. I stream off of one and I work off of the other. So if you guys need certain things, I can actually pop up and like mobile order food and things like that. If not, I wonder what happens if I were to throw this switch. All right, so when you turn it on, notice this is where our ride vehicle comes through. We're going to be taking, metaphorically, a carnival ride through here. So go check it out. Welcome to the tribute store, guys. Bonnie says, I totally want to put out some Halloween decorations, but it's so hot. Maybe this will put you in the mood. Good morning, actually good afternoon, Wendy. How are you? Welcome in, Amy H. You guys would have to talk with Susan about that. I don't know if she would be up and operational for it. I'm game. What do you think, Susan? You want to take a streaming one day? I'll stay behind the scenes. Welcome in, lady. We're going to be having so many fun times tomorrow night. We're going to have lots of content. We're going to be doing lots of lives on Instagram and TikTok. So if you guys are following us there, please do so. Our first night, we don't expect to be live streaming because we cannot do the houses and stream. So we would have to turn our stream off every time we went through a house. So make sure to follow us over on Instagram and TikTok. And who knows, I might be switching back and forth and be sharing all kinds of different things, different scare zones, different food. And we'll be videoing some things that we can share a little bit later as well. Look at our crows flying. Sonia says it's beautiful. It is really cool in here. And notice on the ground, this is where our ride vehicle is going to be going around. Goes to the entire store. Now, this is the same shirt we saw out front, but in the black light. A little different. So we're missing the weekend in here. So that one's not listed. And I'm looking for the prison. The prison one's not in there either. So the prison and the weekend are not listed on the back of the house. But the first time I came in here, I totally missed this. Look at this guy. We'll take you with us, Amy. We'll take you with us. You can ride in with us. How about that? We'll take you as our +1 or our +400, whichever. All right, we're making our way into the cemetery. Now notice right here. Just like you ride any other dark ride, you go through the cemetery, you have your little bloop, pops up. Hang on, let me turn this camera around. I want to show you guys this. Turn the camera around, turn the camera around. There we go. Maybe not with the hat. Maybe not with the ball cap. Hang on. Oh, it's just my size. Look at that. The cabaret. It's a little, I don't think it's my size. Do you have one that's in the size of huge? No, they're not my size. I tried. I didn't succeed, but I tried. Welcome in, the Park Casual. Turn it around and see some of these candles. Somebody's. I have to turn too many buttons to make this thing turn around. Samantha's like, I get food and fuel. That's it. Fuel and food. And I'm done. Not really sure who's dressing up as a head of cabbage. But, okay. I can't wait to try it. One of our favorite things last year was the pumpkin guts. Pumpkin guts was pretty fun. Oh, here's the weekend shirt. I don't remember seeing that one before. When we came through it before. So me and my life says sign me up for everything except zombies. Me and my life, it's scarecrows. Sign me up for everything but scarecrows. I could care less about scarecrows. Scarecrows are creepy. Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers? I stole them from Justin Long. That's where you got them, and that's just gross. So, yeah, scarecrows are mine.
They knew.
Somebody said I looked like him before. Got ourselves a photo spot over here, and I missed it. It even says "say cheese." Say cheese. So yeah, when I don't remember when we came through. I don't think the weekend was on. It's not on the shelf when we came this morning. So this is like first on the shelf kind of deal. Let me go back and take a look at it, because when I walked in here before, I do not remember seeing it. Yeah, I know a lot of people do not do clowns. I totally get that. So, turn it in such a light where you can see it. I don't think I can see it. All right, let's take it over here. After Hours Nightmare.
How much is it? Hey.
For the weekend, it's 30.
It's 30? 35%?
For the week, these are the only two shirts for the weekend, right?
I have no idea. I didn't even know we had them.
I came through here this morning right at 9 o'clock, and they weren't up on the shelf yet. So, as I walked by, I'm like, these weren't up there.
Someone told me that they were here, and I was like, I need it.
Go for it. I'm anticipating this is going to be the house with the big lines on it this year.
I heard that they got it. I was like, I need it. I think it's 30.
Oh, they got the sweater too and everything.
Really? I'm gonna throw this one back up here, guys. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
No, this one is 37, 57.
Oh, ghosts. Like there's ghosts, Scoob, going around in a rhythmic fashion. Not at all patternized and predictable. But I love this photo spot here. It's a great photo opportunity. I know, really, fresh off the press. Now, this is what we were talking about before. If you paid the $130, you can have your mortuary tomb plaque up in this hallway here. There are still some spots available. Raised lettering. And when the event is over, you do get to, you see the letters. When the event is over, they will either ship you the plaque, or you can come and get it. So we saw a few people that we know earlier. Some of them are harder to see, especially if they're at the top. Like JJ was in here earlier. Yeah, let me turn our light on. And I'm being told that you provided the photo and you provide the name, but you didn't get to choose anything else. So. It's a cool idea. $900 happy hallway haunts. There's room for $1,000. $130. Anyone? 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 You know what? I didn't see Tim up there. He may be up there, but I didn't see him. I did see Jackie though. She's up there. And yeah, you get to have it afterwards. The entire season, you have your stuff is there. So.
That one's very good. The vanilla is fine, and then instead of like frosting it.
Oh, I do which people stationed all around. They used to have somebody watch Paul and Zayden. Might as well. Yeah. See, there's the other one.
I love the fact that they look like stained glass, but they do move.
And obviously I know you got today, so. I wish I could have them both. This moment.
Where's Frankie here? They do have a.
Let me try your picture again.
They do have, of course, our small little dessert area there. We looked over there earlier. They have some really cool treats, cookie dough balls, stuff like that. Check out our window. All right, so what is this shirt? I want to get to a lot brighter light. I like this style. It's like an old Carnival Barker kind of style. And the black light. See, the iconic food and drink of Halloween Horror Nights 2022. Drink from the ever glowing Blinky Cup. The Blinky Cup. Savor the tantalizing twisted taters. Enjoy the hot and cheesy pizza fries. Join the cult of the Blinky Cup. Imagine everybody's walking around with a blinking cup. Did he just say blinking cup? Spooky snacks only, found at Universal Orlando. I like that design. That is a contender. I could have been a contender. Welcome in if you guys are just joining us here. We are live at Universal Orlando Resort the day before the season starts here at Halloween Horror Nights. We're in the annual pass holder preview of the Tribute Store, our store where you're going to be able to get some goodies with a cool theme for the next 2 months. How small is that Dia de los Muertos popcorn bucket going to be if it's $10 cheaper than this Frankenstein bucket? I have the exact same question. Exactly, Rob. If Frankenstein is $38 and the Dia de los Muertos popcorn is $25, how small is that thing? You get what, 5 kernels? 6 kernels? We'll find out. Oh, I love cups. This one's $12, and it's melamine. Melamine, that's because when I buy it, it's going to be melamine and in mine hand, and I will drink from it because it will be mine. That one might end up back at my house, too. I like the cups, but they should have, hopefully, a Halloween Horror Nights refillable cup, sort of like I have one in my backpack that I haven't gotten charged yet. If they have a Halloween Horror Nights refillable Coca-Cola Freestyle cup, I will I will be getting that because I did not get one last year and I regretted it. Oh, we're going to have a grand time. We're hoping you guys can come and have some fun with us as well. More the merrier. We're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. We're going to try to see if we can do a stream later on YouTube where nights where we won't necessarily go to houses so that we can keep the stream going the entire time. Then there'll be other nights in which we'll be doing TikTok or Instagram lives or just stories so that we can show you stuff and then in between the houses. So we're gonna mix it up across the platform. So make sure you guys are following us all over the place. Oh look, they have a dead breakfast. You got it right, Jackie. See, we're gonna get you guys prepped and ready. HHN. That's the shirt design I showed you guys. That's it right there. Welcome in, Mark. Hope you're having an amazing Thursday. So one thing I love about live streaming is while I was through there, I'm counting maybe a dozen vloggers. I loved vlogging. I enjoyed the idea of vlogging. We're still content creators. But something about live streaming, I get to go through the store with you guys. So much more fun. So somebody asked earlier, where does the subway stairs go when you, this is where they go. It's all a facade. No, you don't actually go down anywhere. It's just a little space. It makes it look like you're going into a subway station. Yeah, we're gonna have some lives tomorrow night, Gage. So I'm gonna just mix it up. Sometimes we're gonna be Instagram, sometimes we're gonna be TikTok. Sometimes I'll be throwing up some stories on Instagram, and we'll throw some community posts up here and there. I'll probably have some special stuff just for patrons over on our Patreon page. We're gonna be all over the place. Good afternoon, Christopher. Welcome to Universal. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? It seems like a really good day. It seems like it's really light. But it gave us a chance to walk around. Let's talk about the houses real quick. Since we're in this area, we talked about the scare zones before. But I wanted you guys, if you are coming to Halloween Horror Nights, I wanted you guys to know exactly how the layout will be. Right up there by the Minions is going to be our Spirits of the Coven. This way. Spirits of the Coven right there at the very beginning. Next to that is going to be your prison original house. One next to me right here is going to be the entrance to Halloween. Mike Myers. And then over here we've got two houses, and back to back, one of them is going to be I think it's the that one's going to be the Chupacabra. That one's going to be the Dead Man's Wharf, the Dead Man's Pier. I keep calling it wharf because I like the word wharf. Wharf. But Chupacabra, dead sea guys. So if you come along this avenue, house, witches, house, prison, house, Mike Myers, house, Chupacabra, house, dead sea people. So 5 of them, half of them, right along this one strip. Well, I'm live streaming on YouTube right now. You ever watch live streams from the parks? Yes. So where are you visiting from?
New York City.
New York City. We're in New York City.
We're in New York City.
This is New York.
Yes.
So are you guys here to do Halloween Horror Nights tomorrow?
No, well, we probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
So, I know we just went through the tribute store. That will open up officially tomorrow for everybody to go through. But man, this we're looking forward to it. We're going to be here tomorrow night. This is when the first night of it is. Okay. But we're just talking about all the houses. Have you guys ever been to Halloween Horror Nights?
No, it's our first time.
Oh my gosh, just a lot of fun, a lot of scare zones, great food and stuff like that. But we're live on YouTube right now with Ear to Ear Magic. Is there somebody back home in New York you guys like to give a shout out to and say hello to?
Yes, I like to my mom and my grandma.
Hey mom, hey grandma. They're having a good time. They're doing well. It's a little warm, but you know what? It's probably, I don't know, it's getting colder in New York, isn't it?
It is.
Because it's September. We don't get cold here until like November.
And then after that, it's going to get really cold.
This is when everybody starts running out to see the leaves changing color. And the people from New York going, stay away. We don't want you to come.
Right.
Look at your own leaves. So
What's the name of the page again?
it's Ear to Ear Magic.
Ear to Ear Magic. Oh, Ear to Ear.
Like, so when you smile really big, you smile from ear to ear.
Yes.
So, well, later on, you'll have to tell mom and your grandma that you said shout out, and they can come in and say, like you did, they thought about us. So you guys have fun in Universal. That's funny. They're from New York, and like, we're in the New York section of the park. That's perfect. I was really hoping we'd see the hashtag. And again, as a reminder, if you do come to Halloween Horror Nights, there will be haunted houses, there will be scare zones, there will be food, but certain attractions will be open as well. So if you don't get a chance to ride normally, you can always come over here and ride Hollywood, Rip Ride Rocket, our roller coaster right here behind us. Transformers, the ride, will be open. Revenge of the Mummy, which did actually reopen. I haven't ridden that since it's reopened. I might do that today after the live stream. Escape from Gringotts is going to be open. It's also going to be the area where if you need to hide from all the scare actors, go into Diagon Alley. They can't get you back there. Men in Black will be open, and the Simpsons ride. Ooh, we got the Wolfman and Dracula over here. Where's the mummy? We don't have the mummy? The mummy didn't get the... He's still under wraps, I guess. Okay, got it. Yeah.
We have Jack.
Where's Jack? Where's Jack at? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I know a lot of people this year were like, is Jack coming back this year? I'm like, not this year. Well, we got that pumpkin lord looks pretty spooky, so. Awesome, thank you, appreciate it. Faster, faster, gotta go faster, 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 gotta go faster. Sonic! Was that Shadow? And there's Shadow. Again, our prison. Talking with Dave. The prison may be one of our first ones to go to. Tomorrow night, we're going to be trying to get into one of the original houses for Universal. So where the line might be a little bit shorter. We might go to the prison one first. We'll see. Over here at the Music Plaza, they have carnitas arepas. Cornmeal cake filled with roasted pork, mayo, ketchup, cotija cheese, and micro cilantro. Then there's just the mozzarella arepas. Cornmeal cake filled with shredded mozzarella, mayo, ketchup, and cilantro. And this is kind of cool. The Witch's Spell Cauldron Stew. Green chili and chicken stew served with a skeleton cornbread. How horribly cute is that? As cute as it can be when you're eating, with somebody's skeleton. Wait, did we miss your birthday yesterday? Oh, that's right. Hey, when it comes to Disney and Universal, you can celebrate your birthday all week long. All week long. Nobody checks your ID when you say it's my birthday. We don't care, we celebrate. Here, we never take you guys inside this shop. Let's pop in here for just a second. Speaking of popcorn buckets, Rob, I know I showed you guys the Minions popcorn buckets, but they have two that came out over the summer. Very different in prices. Luke. No, I said dart gun, dart gun. So, popcorn buckets, they have the Minions popcorn bucket. They have two. The car is $38, and the float, the inflatable, is $25. So, just like Rob, we were talking about the difference between Frankenstein and Dia de los Muertos. It's very strange. They're the exact same price points as the two. So even a $25 popcorn bucket, I mean, it's really not that bad. Still very cute.
It's so cute. Okay,
Wait, I can beg on the corner? Is that an option? I can get gummy bears that way, right? Give me gummy bears. Here's the thing. You guys know. How can I sit here and say that our community is about a community if I don't have the desire to talk to people and want to be around people? If you can sit there and tell me that there are people out there who have channels and they say, we want you to be in our channel, but yet they won't talk to people in the parks, I'm like, are you kidding me? These are your people. These are our people. These are parks people. I love making new friends. I mean, think about it. If I didn't have this channel, I wouldn't know who the Adbox Goes is. Or Captain Good Guy. Think about how my life would be different. Not having all these wonderful people to hang out with all the time. Welcome in, Disney Golfer. This is hopefully not too cold in November. Most of the time, if it's anything, it's like, you know, we're talking 70s. That's cold, I guess. These are what we call our travel t-shirts. They have the travel posters on them. Here's one that says Explore Mystical Diagon Alley. And they have the one for Hogsmeade as well. They also have them in mugs. Disney Cover says, hi Chris, have a great day. I emailed Susan. Awesome. Hopefully it's not, you didn't tattle on me, did you? Guys, you can't tell Susan everything. If she finds out, she's gonna not let me go out anymore. Appreciate that, Disney Golfer. Hey, and guys, if you ever do email us and we don't get a response back, it's very likely that either one, your email may have inadvertently gone into a spam folder, or even gotten accidentally lost in just a barrage of emails we get sometimes. So if we don't respond to you, let us know. Shoot us another follow-up. And make sure to copy both me and Susan on there, just in case one misses it, the other will catch it up. Oh, my chat has been freezing all day today. So every once in a while, I'll just refresh. So, welcome in, guys.
I'm just waiting now.
Oh, I miss the old days when I have just a bunch of little glasses like that. Love glasses like that. So, Welcome in. Glad you guys could join us. So today we've had a few people join us here and have hit that subscribe button. Only a few. We'd love to have some more, but if you guys are watching and this is your first time, I'll tell you what, this is a great group of people to hang out with. If you can put up with me, it's worth it to hang out with these guys, honestly. So, and at this point, I just wanted to share with you guys, once we refresh on this side, we are 3 away from hitting our next milestone as far as the number of people in our crew. If there are 3 of you right now who are watching and go, you know what, I kind of enjoy this. I like hanging out and chatting with this crew. I think this is a great group of people to hang out with. And you know what, pretty good soundtrack. We'd love for you to hit the subscribe button right now. We just need 3 more people to do that. I can pop up the new banner and we can say, hey, we've hit our next milestone. So go ahead and do that. If not, do it for the puppies. Do it for the puppies who want little bitty shirts to have a reference on them that the puppies have no idea what they're doing. That's who we're doing this for, people. The puppies. Think of the puppies. That is a tiny dog shirt. I think my dog, my Great Dane Nova, had more puppy kibble than would fit inside that shirt. The grit. The Grinch? It smells. What is that? Like a peppermint? Cool deal. A little early for the Christmas, but kind of love it. This is our James. How you doing today, Jeff? Are you guys gonna be joining us at Halloween Horror Nights? Gonna come over here and get down with the boogies? Yeah. So, looking forward to it. We just walked around the park. We showed you guys the tribute store twice. We showed you all the scare zones. We talked about the houses. Showed you where they're going to be here in the park. And I hope that if you guys are coming to Halloween Horror Nights, that you feel a little bit more comfortable about where things are at and how things are going to go. Susan says, I'm on hold right now with Disney for our clients, but I have this muted. But one thing, a 1 dog shirt and pony puppy size would be highly appropriate. We would have to get her a full-size person shirt. Nova would have to fit in this one. I mean, this is the size she would wear. We would just get her a regular person shirt and just clench it at the bottom. Yeah. So. It's kind of sad we're not getting Beetlejuice this year. Love the Beetlejuice house. Didn't get a chance to go back to it last year. It went 2 years ago. We got to do it on November 1st. Liberty came with us. Liberty loved it. And though she wouldn't do any of the other scary houses, walking through that house has basically imprinted Beetlejuice onto her heart forevermore. She loves Beetlejuice now, so that was kind of cool. Shoshana says, I see donut merch. You want to see some donut merch? Donuts. Where are the donuts? Donut merch. Big donut. Steven says, Chris, you don't give yourself enough credit. I don't have enough credits. I spent them all. I used to have this little card and I could play, my video games, and I ran out of credits. They won't let me play anymore. My wife says you really do enjoy what you do, and positive eyes are refreshing. Hey, I exist off of you guys' positivity, and I spit it back out at you. And together as a group, we can continue to do that. So, and Shoshana, I do this just so I can hold a mug up for Shoshana and go, why? Who's cleaning this mug? I mean, what? I'm not cleaning that. It's sitting on the counter. Whoever drinks out of this mug is washing it themselves. Right, Shoshana? I'm not doing it. It's cute, but I mean, come on. Inez! How are you doing today? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome in, Scotty. Oh, I see hashtag. I see hashtag. Hashtag coffee mug. See, that's how you get successful on social media. It's your good use of hashtags. So look at that. All these people found us now because I had the right hashtags. Shoshana, here's your donut mug. Coffee goes in here. Hold your donut in there. There you go. This is actually a side profile of me during the live streams. Nom 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 nom. He just never closes his mouth. I think the only reason we do food reviews on the channel so you guys can have a moment's peace without me talking. Welcome in, Brian. How are ya? Like the Homer mug, huh? Donut mug. This is Susan's favorite, is the fudge. So I don't know who it was, but we had 2 more people hit that subscribe button. Welcome in new members of the crew. The next person to hit the subscribe button is going to be number 13,200. So you want to be a milestone number when you join. 13,200 is up for grabs. We're at 13,199. He wants to be 13,200. Lord lad. I'm hearing woos outside. Banana chocolate. Should I bring some fudge back to Susan today? She's like, that's a cool cup. All right, so who did it? Who is 13,200? Who did it? Stand up, take a bow. Let everybody know who you are. Because we have 13,200 people in our magic crew now. That's it. So Robert, what happens is the number actually rounds up when you get like within 2 of it goes ahead and gives you that number. But now we are officially on my side 13,200 members of the Magic Crew. I don't know who hit that button last, but congratulations. But thank you for being a part of our group, of our community. And I hope you will enjoy hanging out with us on the future for all of our future live streams as well. Woohoo! Congratulations, everybody. Hey, we wash hands. We're all good about that. I like to wash hands. Clapping hands, washing hands. I don't know if you're praying for me or giving me a high five. We're all good. It's all it's all in support. Is that chocolate ice cream or something else? I don't know, but it seems happy. Let's go with it. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you for being such an amazing community. And thank you for being a community in which other people feel welcome to come in and be a part of it. And to everybody who has hit the subscribe button today, this is a group of people that we want to show up to. When we're not having a good day, they're going to cheer us up. When we're having a good day, we're looking forward to having people come in who aren't having a good day so that we can bring them to our level of joy as well. So thank you for sharing the joy and for being a part of it, everybody. That's a cool shirt. Oh, Max, do I get to go to the parks every day? I do not. Halloween Horror Night seasons, very likely I will be going to the parks Sunday night to take you guys to Halloween Horror Night. So, maybe. And as long as we have a good time doing what we're doing, I just love the fact that we're growing, period. But you guys make it possible, and it really is. It's not rhetoric, it's not just saying this to say it. It makes a huge difference. The reason that we grow is it's a really good reason. It's the fact that you guys, you come in and you chat. You make it a positive, fun place to chat. You give a thumbs up to tell YouTube that you're having a good time. YouTube realizes that people are chatting, that it's fun, and they recommend the channel out to other people. People come in and they see you guys having a good time, and there was no drama, no chaos, no belittling, no yelling, no anger, none of that other stuff. And I'm like, this is a place I want to go. This is a place I want to hang out to. And so you guys make it very nice here. So thank you for making our community a place where people want to be a part. You guys do it. And I love the way that you guys do it. So congratulations, Magic Crew, on being a community that draws other people into it. And we want it that way. We want people to come in and have fun with us. So thank you guys so much for that. I remember, Randy, when we first started live streaming, we oftentimes would only have like 10, 15 people in our chat. And one of them was me. Bum, bum, bum. I'm so used to the turnstiles still. I keep looking for them, but they're not there anymore. I used to have turnstiles on the exit. It's a choice to try to be at a place where you won't let those feelings that happened in 2020 take over you anymore. Hey, we lift each other up because we all have bad days. But if we all strive to be as one to lift up, or either we are lifting up or being lifted up, but as long as you're okay with either and you strive for that, you're in a good spot. So again, reminder guys, Halloween Horror Nights starts tomorrow, goes all the way through October 31st. Do not go along, go alone, because it's never as much fun. So if you are a Florida resident, or even if you're not and you would like to book a chance to come here and experience either one night of Halloween Horror Nights or several, contact us and send us an email and let us know how we can help you guys out. Susan and I are both Travelmation travel agents. We can help you book and plan your trip down here to Universal Orlando Resort for the Halloween Horror Nights and show you, as we go to the nights ourselves, a great way to navigate and experience the fun that is Halloween Horror Nights. So thank you guys for letting us be a part of that, and we look forward to being your Travelmation travel agent in the future for all of your travel needs. So I was going to see if I could catch some of that smoke, but I missed. All right, we've talked about the idea. We're going to get back to our resort tours as we started back over Memorial Day weekend. We went all the way through until school started back in with our kids. But we intend on getting back to and doing some resort tours here at Universal as well. We are in contact with Universal to see if we can get some additional information and maybe some things we can share with you guys when it comes to some of the resorts here, including the premier resorts such as Hard Rock, right over here to my left, Portofino Bay, right across the waterway, Royal Pacific, Sapphire Falls, Cabana Bay, and the like. So hopefully we can get that together, and we'll add that to our schedule in 1 week, and we'll take you guys to some of the hotels, things that are going on. It's happening. Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights starting tomorrow night. Tomorrow, guys, have some fun with us tomorrow morning. We are going to do a short stream tomorrow morning as well, and it will be over in Epcot, starting off early. We will not be on for too long. It will be a rather short stream for what we normally do, because we are going to be back over here in the afternoon. What are we going to do here in the afternoon? We will not be streaming, but we will be sitting amongst a bunch of other very excited people right in that space right there as we wait for HHN Premiere Night to open up. So do us a favor, guys, if you're not already, go to tomorrow's stream at Epcot, give it a thumbs up, hit the reminder buttons, and come and hang out with us tomorrow morning at Epcot. And then tomorrow afternoon over at Florida Park Explorers, Dave will be live to kind of get his reaction to the opening of the night. I'm going to let him stream in the very beginning. We won't stream for long, only up until we get to that first house, because we can't stream inside. And but you can come and be with us that very first moments where we get to experience the premiere and opening of tomorrow's night, Halloween Horror Night. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. All right, so it's hard for me to see the chat. Let me plop into it and over here so I can see from another perspective. If you guys had any other questions before we close on out for today. Yeah, Rob says Hard Rock Hotel and Royal Pacific are real close. Portofino's a little farther, but they're still walkable. I walk them all the time. There's also boats. Notice our boats, one of our boats leaving right there. The great thing about the premier hotels here at Universal is proximity. They are located immediately next to these hotels. These hotels are right here. You can walk. I love it. Also, with the premier hotels, you get complimentary Universal Express passes for the day parks for anybody who's in the hotel room. And those could be pretty expensive. Gabriel says that today you guys got us up to 500 likes. Thank you guys so much for that. I'm telling you, that's what makes the difference, guys. You care about the people that come into our chat. You care about having fun, but you care about the people that are in here. So thank you guys for hitting that like button today. Christopher says, I did some mock bookings last night. It isn't unaffordable. I love that phrasing. It isn't unaffordable. With ticket prices starting as low as $79 for a night to go to Halloween Horror Nights. There's also some deals, especially if you are a Florida or Georgia resident, on buying a day and getting a day. So we're going to take care of you guys. So if you're thinking there may even be a possibility, reach out. Let us play around with it. And we'll tell you exactly what we can find for you guys to get you guys here to let yourself whoa here at Universal Orlando. So, well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close on out for today. Let's see. Hang on. Stitch wants to know how often you check the post office box. I try to go at least once a week. And we did just go just a couple of days ago. So, but if you guys, if for whatever reason, if we haven't seen something, if you guys send us a magic mail and you haven't heard from us, maybe just because we haven't gone to the box, let us know. give us a heads up. Hey, you might want to go swing by. And if you guys ever do want to send us some magic mail, our post office box is listed in the description of our videos. If one of the mods wants to put the address in, if you guys ever want to share something with us and you would love for us to share it with the rest of the crew, send it over to our post office box. We're glad to have it and share it with everybody else as well. Thank you guys for that. Stitch says you should have a package arrive today. Sweet. We'll swing by there and take it out. What happens is when we get a package, they actually do send us a text and let us know there's one there. So once we do get a package, we do swing by and check it out. So thank you, Stitch. Appreciate that. Hyper Cactus, I'm glad we get some information out to you. Thank you, Anthony, for all that you guys do. And Amy, thank you. That's our magic mail address, guys. If you ever want to send something, that's right there. We keep that box just so you guys have a place if you ever want to contact us or send us something. So have some magic mail. That's the address. Well, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us here at Universal Orlando. We are ready to head on out for today, but it's not the end of the week. We still have Epcot tomorrow, and tomorrow night it's going to be from probably pretty early in the afternoon till the party starts at about 6:30 tomorrow night, all the way until 2 a.m. It's going to be a blast. So make sure to follow us on TikTok, over on Instagram, and then don't forget to go over and check out Florida Park Explorers as well as we open up tomorrow night's Halloween Horror Nights here on premiere night. So guys, do me a favor. You guys know what the homework assignment is. If you've enjoyed today's stream, what I want you to do is make sure to make a point that when you run out and you interact with other people outside of our community, be the sunshine in somebody else's day. Be the bright spot that makes them smile a little bit today from ear to ear. You guys have an amazing afternoon. Thank you so much for all that you do, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow in the parks. Everybody have a wonderful afternoon. We'll see you real soon.